I do not care about you and your silly topics.
Arbitrator, all I
I
heard
do
was
not
an
care about your silly hobbies.
I'm sorry, all I heard from Arbitrator was an incomprehensible giggle and then silence.
Yes, that was what
Like a
happened.
madman.
You're right there.
Camera film.
God damn it, stop with that.
Up with what?
I do hope we're not live and you're just broadcasting my silly laughing to the public.
We've just gone live, yes.
Oh god.
You have?
Oh fuck.
This is unacceptable.
Why
This
do
is
you do this to me?
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
Yes.
Conditions!
Yes.
Oh, it's Tajiro.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey Graves.
Hello.
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 Oh dear.
Hello.
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 Hello!
Yes.
I feel like we should do the Potter Puppet Pals thing at one point.
The Puppet Pal Clam!
It's a time bomb.
Voldemort was the best one. He's just like Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort. That shit was hysterical.
I haven't seen that show in a very, very long time.
Me neither. It was so good.
Wait, which show?
I am
Harry
also
Potter
lost.
Puppet Pals.
What?
You haven't seen Potter? Hold on, we're gonna remedy this now.
We
I'm
do
gonna
not have this show.
Of course we don't.
hold. Just hold. We're
It's on
gonna remedy
YouTube.
this now.
Sounds like a fun thing
Sure
to
it was.
watch.
I wouldn't call it interesting, more like a surreal, stupid experience.
What a puppet pals.
Yes!
The mysterious ticking noise. Interesting. I shall watch it later. Or probably not,
What is that
because
ticking noise?
that's what happens when I say that I will watch things later. I just forget about it.
Watch them now.
Can't. Potter Potter. Harry Potter.
I think it was actually this episode of Puppet Palace that spawned that meme. Why must you hurt me in this way?
Oh, that meme is
Just
from
the
them?
puppet of Ronald Weasley looking fucking dead inside. Why must you hurt me in this way?
Oh yes, it is a puppet.
This never gets old.
It was on the episode Wizard Angst. Not this one then.
Voldemort. Hope I don't get you copy striked just because I sung like 2 seconds of a song.
Oh my god.
The reason it's so funny is because that he's singing, like, when he goes Voldemort, Voldemort, it's an oldie. It's actually called Lollipop, Lollipop.
Yes.
This shit's hysterical.
Voldemort.
Sure.
Snape Harry, Snape Harry.
It just hits that level of monkey brain. Just right.
Exactly.
Monkey.
Oh, I just got her to bond level 1. I have so long to go.
Yeah, but you have like 2 months to do it. Don't worry.
I haven't been playing the game a lot lately. I need to actually remember to fucking play.
Okay,
What's
we
the
talking
best-
about? Fate?
FGO.
I've stopped playing that.
Yeah, I
Because
remember
I
when
just
you lost
decided
your
that-
account.
Yes, and I decided I've lost my account like 20 times. I'm not gonna do it again.
Oh jeez.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I
every
can't
time
imagine.
every time I get a new phone or I have to reset my phone, I lose my account. I'm just like, no,
Just get the code
not
and
anymore.
put it on the cloud so that you can import it though.
Write it on a fucking piece of paper, dude. Shit.
Yeah, that's
I
the
will
bueno.
lose the paper. I am just that sort of person.
Would
But,
you
like-
burn paper when you reset your
have-
phone? What the fuck?
Put it on the cloud, dude. Like, get you a fucking Google Drive and put the fucking code there.
You
Yes.
reset your entire life?
Oh my god.
Listen, I have been known to lose entire like pieces of clothes, even though everyone knows they're mine. Like they go in the laundry, they don't come back.
No, I half expected him to go, I have lost entire houses before. I just forget where the fuck I live.
You'd be surprised.
You'd be
Half the time I
surprised.
do.
Yes, good.
Voldemort, 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 Voldemort.
Holy Voldemort.
So, Graves, did you have time to watch Peak Jiro?
Yeah, Jiro was
sorry, I did
MVP
not.
last time.
Yes.
Because the amount of times I crit or rolled max damage last session, Jesus.
Also, Jiro barely took damage most
Yes.
of the time.
Oh, I guess with
Somehow.
Valdemar just has to play as Jiro. Okay.
Yeah. I will be
So
now
I guess-
kicking you from the stable. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh,
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
So, where's the church map again?
You can double click on yourself on the combat tracker on your image,
Uh,
and it will open the map.
Yeah, forgot it does that. Or
Where-
does it do that? No, it doesn't. You lied to me.
Oh,
How dare you?
it was supposed to do that.
You lied to me.
Well,
Yeah, I'm clicking on it too. It's doing nothing.
I think. Wait, no.
I clicked on it and it worked just fine.
There is one thing
What
that
part
does
did you
it.
click on?
I saved it to one of my like quick
Oh.
tabs.
Oh, well, that
I
helps.
It
clicked
just takes
on
a long
my.
time to load.
I clicked on my portrait on my
Yes,
sheet and
that.
it worked.
Yeah, that. Yes, you need to click somewhere. I don't remember where, but you need to click on it, and it works.
Oh,
The portrait on the right.
Yes. Then it will open the map for you.
Yes.
Oh God,
Oh God.
burpees.
I'm sleepy.
Mm.
I'm sleepy. I'm Graves.
I am so hungry.
I'm so
I'm
hungry.
Graves.
I'm me.
Wait, you're not hungry? I thought you were hangry.
I am hangry. I am hangy. I am everything.
Angie.
Give me fucking food, please.
It's just that
No.
small orange cat. I'm
The
Angie.
5 stages of hunger.
Sure, let me just Postmates you something from the States.
Yes.
I got half of a hot pocket here. I don't know if it'll survive the trip, but
I will fucking eat
Half
your
of a hot
dirty
pocket.
hot pocket.
Have you noticed how like hot pockets are either like so hot they destroy your mouth, like burning lava hot, or they're like frozen in the middle?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
You
Every
assume
time.
I have eaten a hot pocket before.
Have you never?
you're really,
I have never eaten
really
a hot
not-
pocket. No.
really
What?
not missing much.
Actually,
It's not that great.
seriously, be
serviceable.
happy.
They're just microwave burgers. And
And
they
not,
sound.
not
They're
even, not
like-
even like. Do you want to
they're
know the
basically
proper way
miniature
to eat a hot pocket? You literally take the hot pocket out of the thing, put it in the sleeve, and put it directly in the toilet. That's how you
What
eat a
the
hot
fuck
pocket.
is a hot? Hold on, dude.
Hot pocket. It's a
You know,
burger that comes
It's more like a calzone
pre-packaged.
would be.
Yeah, it's more like
Calzone.
a calzone. It's like a burger, but a calzone.
burger, but a
So it's not a
calzone.
burger.
What a
So
calzone.
not at all a burger.
Not
Where I
at all.
come from, that's called a fucking pastel.
Don't
I
you
don't know what
fucking
that
do
is.
it. It's
Yes.
no the I don't know. I mean, really, hot pocket is just a burger. But at least here, it's a burger.
Hmm.
Wait,
got that.
it's a
Word for it.
burger
yes.
over there? It's not like this gross little
Here,
microwavable
here.
thing with like pepperoni and shit.
No, it's a
Here,
burger.
Oh, we're thinking of two different things.
That's just a burger, dude. That's
It's
not
just a
a
burger.
That's not a hot pocket, but
That is
that
not a
actually
hot
looks kinda
pocket.
That
Yes.
actually looks kind of delicious.
I know
not
you're
gonna lie.
talking
Yeah, that
about
actually
this.
looks good.
This
You're talking
is
about
why
this
I
one.
called it. Yeah, that's a fucking pastel, dude. Tell me
This-
that's not a fucking.
It
This
is
is a hot
not. It's not,
I
because
don't
it's
have
not
access to my
fried.
sheet. It's not on characters.
Oh,
And
sorry, I have it. Let me remove my own
I'm gonna
shit.
buy a hot pocket just so I can fry it and prove you wrong.
If you
I don't
fry a
know how
hot
well-
pocket, it will
I
not
not
work.
advise that. It will
It
explode.
will work.
That shit will explode.
You will
Yes.
murder yourself.
Yes, it will explode, and I will laugh
Assuming
at you.
assuming there's not already a hole in it, that shit'll explode.
Yes, you will die.
I wouldn't say die, because by the time it explodes, it's probably not all the way cooked. So you're probably in the middle of, oh, this is fine too. Oh God, why? Why?
Yeah, you might lose an
Why
eye
am I
though.
on fire. No.
You might just lose an eye.
I forgot
You
that
might lose
y'all
all
was-
feeling in
hot
one side of
pocket
your
in
face.
years.
Get hit with like a cold piece of meat going Mach 5 out of my fucking pan.
Yes.
That sounds accurate, actually.
Yeah, but I much prefer calzones. Those are nice. Calzones are great.
Yes.
Calzones are delicious. I love them.
Calzones are good. You
They're
just pick a
alright.
pizza up and fold it. Yes.
It's a hot pocket but a pizza.
God damn.
God damn
With
you and
Italian
your
hot
fucking.
It's an Italian hot pocket.
It is an Italian hot pocket.
It's an Italian hot pocket.
Oh God.
All right, who's next? Go, go, go! Next.
Gianna approved.
Yeah, approved hot pocket. Yes.
Hee hee.
Hee potato bread.
Potato
I could
bread.
Potato
give
bread's pretty
myself
okay.
Potato
Potato
bread
bread's-
is amazing. What are you
Potato bread is
on about?
delicious.
Potato bread
Wow.
has like zero taste, dude.
What?
Monkey bread. Monkey
Holy
bread's very
shit.
bad.
You just angered like half the call in one sentence.
You fight me, dude.
I will
I
fight
probably
you.
just ate like shit potato bread, to be honest.
Oh.
He's on his way.
He just left.
lineage.
Man just
Come get
fucking
Just
left.
insulted his entire family dynasty.
Fucking sacrilege.
Y'all have potato and dumpling soup.
I have not. That sounds
Potato
delicious.
and dumpling
That actually sounds
soup.
good.
Dumpling soup?
So it's not like Japanese or Chinese dumplings. They're just literal like egg and flour that's just mixed together, and then you drop in water.
Ew.
Dumplings are hit or miss depending on who makes them.
Oh god, it's just
I
a
make-
little bowl of flour.
It's just
It's
a
actually
little
really
waffle. Bitch, you fucking eat fucking what the fuck's it called? Bolinja shuva. Motherfucker, don't
Shut
you
your
dare
mouth.
fucking
No,
give
you
me that
shut
shit.
your mouth.
Fuck is bolincha shuva?
It's literally fucking.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not just flour.
Fuck up.
It's
Shut
not
your
just flour.
dumb ass up, dude.
And it has powdered sugar on it.
Wow, you sprinkle some fucking sugar after it's done. Wowee.
Anyway,
Yes.
basically, you cut up potatoes, and like you have bacon in there, maybe a little bit of ham.
A little ham.
You soup it, you turn it into soup, and you pour a little bit of milk or creamer in there, like not like coffee creamer, but like heavy whipping cream, and basically it.
Oh, that looks
And then-
nice.
Yeah, that looks really nice. And then
That
you
looks
put
like
dumplings in it.
Thai
And
donut.
then you mix together a little bit of like a bowl of flour, salt, and like this is only like a pinch of salt, and like and eggs, and you mix those together, and then you put you turn them into tiny little, and you like rip the flour, like the thing, into like tiny little chunks, and then you toss it into the toss the little chunks into the
Soup.
into the soup, and like wait a couple minutes, then they'll be done, and you can eat them, and it's amazing.
Mm. Mm.
My favorite thing in the world is baked potato soup. Oh my god.
Baked
What?
potato.
Why?
Shit.
Do you
Baked
bake them
potato
before or
soup?
after?
Baked
What is
That does
this?
not
potato
sound
soup.
good.
It's
That
just
does not sound
soup
good, no.
with potatoes.
That does not
It's-
sound good at all.
It sounds like you baked
like a
potatoes, then
heavier-
put it in
it-
soup.
It's a heavier potato soup, but it has bacon, ham, cheese, maybe a little bit of sour cream, chives. Oh my god.
That-
It's awesome.
That sounds like a stew,
Bro,
not a soup.
It's very similar to a stew, at least as far as like the thickness is concerned. But it's not based off of a. It's not
Y'all
based
ever
off
have
of.
yellow rice?
Yes.
I love
Yes.
yellow rice.
Yellow rice is really good.
Yellow rice is amazing.
Yes.
Yellow rice. That is the definition of how you make arroz con pollo.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
That's what my mother does. She just throws in like sausages and chicken wings in there, and it's fucking amazing.
yes.
Maybe I should
Correct.
just come with you, Mythal tomorrow.
Dude, this is the most delicious shit I have eaten in my entire fucking life. I swear.
It's just
What is
nudes.
that?
Fuck you. It's just nudes.
It's nudes. Yes, it's Shio
that
ramen.
mushroom?
That mushroom?
Dude, with mushrooms, chicken,
Yeah.
fucking vegetables. Oh man.
Mushrooms.
Oh.
Stop.
It was
Stop
so
eating
good.
mushrooms. Mushrooms bad.
Mushrooms are so
It's-
good, dude.
They're not.
It's no potato soup.
I
It's
love
no
mushrooms.
potato soup.
Heck, and yellow rice with chicken is amazing.
Yellow rice
Like-
with chicken. Yes.
You just yellow rice by itself is
Yes.
delicious.
Yeah, that's,
Correct.
that's also true.
Ah, yes. Food.
Or Shadow, what if I told you those little dumpling things I sent are sometimes filled with
Cheese.
what the fuck would you call it? Milk cream?
Yeah.
Dulce
Oh.
de leche.
Have you,
Yes.
Condensed milk. And
Not
Oh,
condensed
have you,
milk.
have you-
Yes.
have
The,
you
the
whipping
thing,
cream?
the thing, condensed milk.
not condensed milk. It's just heated up condensed
Like
milk.
caramel and milky.
No,
Yes.
it's dulce de leche or whatever you
Yes.
said.
Dulce, well, we call it dulce de leche, but yes, holy shit. Oh my god, I can just imagine you guys like getting some fucking Haagen-Dazs dulce de leche or whatever you guys call it.
Holy shit,
And
that would
fucking
be expensive
shoving
as
that
fuck.
thing into the center
You
of this
shove
thing.
that thing in your mouth, you bite into it, and it just explodes
Oh,
in your mouth.
yeah.
Yes.
Man.
That's what she said.
I can hear the orgasms from here.
Yes.
I need to go fucking visit Brazil. if
Man,
only
man
for
just
the food.
buzz a fan
Come
nut.
now. I'll host you in my house.
I'll come along too.
Yes.
Everyone jump in the bag, let's go.
Yes.
Let's have
Just gotta
in-person
make
chat.
customs.
We will have an in-person session with only Brazilian snacks.
Yes. And we will bust out the best fucking snacks, dude.
I just need to learn Portuguese first. But yes,
I'll bring
Brazil is
some
actually on my bucket list.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
my
man.
parents would be like,
So
Connor, why the
hungry
fuck
now.
are you going to Brazil? Like, to be friends.
I must go. I will
must
eat.
go. I must eat.
I must eat them out of house and home.
My
Yes.
favorite thing when I visited Spain was literally the food.
The
I am
food, yes.
I am such a fucking foodie. It's disgusting.
I have only ever been in Nebraska
Bro, the food was
and
so
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Furthest I've been is fucking Washington D.C.
I have
Oh.
been up and down the
No,
East
Texas,
Coast.
Texas,
I have
too.
been to
I've been to
Canada.
Texas.
I have been to the Bahamas. I have been to Santo Domingo. I have been to Spain, France, and the UK.
Mr.
and
Worldwide.
Mr.
I have been
Worldwide.
and I have been
305.
and I have been to Ecuador.
Mr. Worldwide.
Dude,
So technically, I have been to Florida, but that was a baby, so it doesn't count.
But I was a baby. You were not tainted by Florida.
that is so fucking true, though. The food in Spain is so good.
It is so
And it's
fucking
like, oh,
good.
you are having a meal? Okay, here's bread. Just
Hopefully.
eat.
Just literally the next time you go to Spain, just ask for judías. Just ask for fucking go to Toledo and ask
Wait.
for judías.
I forget what judías means. I think I ate
Judías,
it.
So judías are white beans. It's like this white bean.
Oh yes,
stew.
yes. I ate it.
They call it like judías and moros because like the Moors is like the dark rice that they serve it with, and like judías are the white beans. They're so fucking
Oh, so
good.
they're eating the people who invaded them. Cool.
Yes.
Yes,
It's basically rice and beans, but it's white beans.
but it's
The
the
Jews
opposite.
didn't invade them. But
It's rice and beans, but instead of the rice being white and the beans being black, the beans are white and the rice is black.
Uh-huh.
yeah, but like they make it so fucking good. Another thing, like
is
anything
so good.
fish, like get a fucking paella when you go over there. Holy shit!
Holy
I
shit!
think I've
Yes.
had paella before.
Fucking shrimp
It's
paella,
amazing.
dude.
Yes, seafood
You
paella is
cannot-
incredible.
No, fuck shrimp. The seafood. Like we're talking about like octopus, squid,
I
calamari.
did not get the
thing.
whole shebang. No, we weren't there for that whole. For that.
I mean,
Holy
I
shit!
like
long.
shrimp. But
I
only,
like shrimp.
small amounts.
Shrimp
Oh,
in
man.
every amount is good.
Yes,
Okay,
except my cholesterol.
I'm not a huge fucking seafood fan myself.
You don't
So,
have
like,
to be.
where
You just
you-
have to like shrimp.
Oh,
I don't like shrimp.
And when you go to Toledo, have the little monjita, the nuns, like buy the masapan from the nuns. That shit is so good too.
Just rob the monastery.
Interesting, dude. The thing I discovered there was we went to I don't remember which city it was when I went, but we
Damn it! I just ate. I'm hungry again. What the fuck is this?
we basically discovered hot chocolate with churros, dude.
What?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
sounds
I've
amazing.
never.
We have that here.
We-
You don't need to go to Spain
From
for
then
that.
out, from then out, we ate that every fucking where we went.
That sounds fantastic.
Oh,
You
that's
can
so
have
good.
that
It's
here.
molten chocolate.
You don't have to
You
go.
just dip your churro in the fucking chocolate and eat it.
Let me tell
Oh
you
my
something though. It's good, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm Cuban and I was raised this way. I like having the churro just by itself. I actually
by
like
itself,
it better than
yeah.
with chocolate.
Spice. Well, we went. It was this this
Oh,
store
by the
run by
way,
this
by the
Cuban
way,
guy there. It
We
was
have
so
this
good.
like chain here called Churromania. If you go there, you can actually have them drizzle. What do you call it? Dulce de leche?
Yes.
How do you say it? Do you say leche or leite?
The second
Leche.
one.
Leche?
No,
Okay.
don't add the e at the end. Don't add
Oh.
don't add the
Why
I at the end because that is just our state way of speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
The
so-
correct pronunciation is not ours.
so how am I
That's
supposed to be
correct.
pronouncing this shit?
Leech.
It doesn't
Late.
fucking matter.
Late.
Pronounce it the way you fucking want.
Okay.
That's-
Well, anyway,
that's-
you can drizzle that shit on the fucking churros.
What if I told you we put that shit on the inside of the churro? Oh,
What if I told you
Yes.
these fuckers do too?
Ooh, I am so going.
Oh my god.
What if I told you the craziest pastry I've ever had? Heck, I don't even remember what it was.
Good.
Never mind. I've only had boring ass pastries. Like,
So,
boring
so
ass American
depressing
pastries.
though. How can you go through life having boring ass
Like,
pastries? What is
okay, so,
wrong
like-
with you?
Long Johns. Or like
Long
the
John.
What the fuck is a long john?
It's a sort of donut.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Is that like-
donut. It's like a rectangular donut that's filled with something inside. Like it's filled with like cream, like
Oh, I've had
Like
those
some sort of-
before.
Oh
Those are actually
God.
pretty good.
Listen, if you are, I don't know if you're of drinking
Custard.
age, but I fucking invented this shit the other day. Get you blackjack cherry ice cream from Publix. Well, I don't know if you have Publix's up there, but get you some blackjack cherry ice cream. Get yourself Asti. It's a champagne, preferably from the Martinelli brand. Pour yourself a glass and stick a dollop of that blackjack cherry ice cream in the fucking champagne.
I
Holy
can only
Jesus
imagine.
Christ.
crap.
Yes.
I don't drink.
I was really drunk one day, and I was like, I kind of want ice cream, and I kind of want this. I don't know how, but
Oh.
Oh,
I knew I. Ooh.
Ooh.
and thus, I created something.
I see. So, let me blow your mind with
I am
my
so hungry now. Please stop.
with my
Why do you hurt me like
my
this?
Google search. I discovered
hurt me this
that bolinho de chuva
Yes.
is basically churros.
Yes.
So it's just churros balls.
Churros are like extruded.
How do you
bolinhos.
spell this? Bolinji shura. I can't even pronounce it.
I was about to say assim, ó. Deixa eu te...
I almost said
that way.
what now?
You almost spoke it in Portuguese.
I was about to start explaining to you how to spell it in Portuguese.
Yes. But that's how you do it. It's if you want a translation of that, it means small rain cake.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
normally
amazing.
eat it when it's raining?
Sometimes.
Okay, I was just curious.
I don't know why it
I
has that
actually
name.
want to learn the language. I've actually wanted to learn the language since I was in retail. It's just been on my to-do list. My mother spoke like 6 languages. I'm a fucking slacker. I know 2.5.
I know 1 1/4.
I know one and a few select words from 3 languages.
There you have
Select
it.
words for 3 languages.
The reason I think
Mostly
he's
swear
so
words.
anal about you not copying my pronunciation is that in this region we are known for like chopping words.
And
We chop everything.
every time there is a word that ends in E, we say it is as I. So we fuck up every pronunciation
It
possible.
doesn't.
Oh,
Th-
that
that-
sounds like
that's
the
the
Puerto
thing.
Ricans.
Yes, that's the thing though. It's like I was looking at this the other day. It's like, oh, who speaks the proper Portuguese? Like people in Portugal or the people in Brazil? And the consensus
one.
is people in Brazil just nobody gives a fuck.
Yes.
They will butcher it to no end.
Mhm.
That's how Cuban Spanish is. I mean, there's el español castellano that sounds like this, and it sounds like you have a lisp for fucking
It
everything.
sounds like you have a lisp, yeah.
Yes.
And then there's el español cubano, where you just fucking pronounce shit without the fucking lisp.
It was the most mind-boggling exercise for me to start saying gracias.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
Ugh.
I sure
Gracias.
can say I am
Gracias.
Graves in Latin.
Graves.
Ego sum Graves.
Ego, yes.
Yeah.
All I know is a
Speaking
few
to
German
people in-
words, maybe some Spanish.
Speaking to people in France was difficult. Actually, everybody in France was super pleasant. I loved France until I got to Paris, and I tried to fucking ask
Until
for
I
directions
met the
at a
French.
train
Yeah,
station.
that
They
checks
were
out.
fucking dicks. I can't stand them.
I'm pretty sure everyone in France except for Paris are like super nice people, and then you get to Paris and it's just,
Actually, yeah, I
holy
was like,
crap.
So it's the
Bonjour,
same
je
thing
m'appelle
as British people
Oh.
in London.
I think it's just
Sorry
whenever
if
you
you're
go to a
Parisian,
major
by the
city,
way,
everybody's an asshole.
"Oui, les gars."
Yes, Mom?
Sorry if you're Parisian, by the way, watching this.
Oh shit.
No. Fuck
Wait,
the
are we
French.
fucking live?
We've been live for
Yes.
like a while.
We've
What is
been
wrong
live. What the
with
fuck are
you?
you talking about? We've just been rambling about food for 25 minutes.
Yes, because we're waiting on Shay to be here.
Why are we live in the meantime?
We're live in
Because
the
why
meantime
not?
because this moment needs to be captured for posterity.
Yes.
Damn it.
God.
Heckin'. I've
I
never
wish
been to
I
Washington,
hadn't told you
DC.
now. You were being so genuine.
Yes.
I was.
I've never been to Washington D.C., but my parents have, and my mom's a geologist, and she was like looking at the marble in like a rock in like one of the Capitol buildings, and she's like, "Oh wow, look at this, look at all
Fancy
the
rock.
stuff in this," and like a guard just like a police officer just comes by, looks at them, like, "Get off the lawn!" Like, oh shit.
Oh my god, he actually said the old man phrase. I'm so
old
happy.
man.
off the lawn.
Get off my lawn.
DC is
Immediately
very
got a
nice
shotgun.
if you like looking at things from far away. That's
Far
its
away.
problem. You're always standing behind like a velvet rope fence, looking at the famous monument, and then you
Oh,
walk
Yeah,
away.
from like
Great.
50, from like 100 feet away.
Yes.
That's why, what was it? Can't remember the name of the place. Like the museum, the Paleolithic
Smithsonian?
museum that I lived. No,
Smithsonian?
it was a museum / dig site that was in like the Black Hills.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's like
Dunno.
Hudson Mang. That's what it was called, Hudson Mang. That was a fun time.
That
I was
fun
able to
time.
walk on mammoth bones. It was fun.
I was able to walk
Walk
on mammoth bones.
Yes.
What a time.
Oh, what a time.
By the
There was
way,
this giant dig pit inside the building where you could like touch the bones. It was
oh, I heard
incredible.
something completely different. I flush, flush, flush.
Wording.
On here, on here, on here.
Fossils. The fossils, gosh.
Didn't realize we were into necrophilia.
I will punch.
I have a feeling whatever I'd say to contest that statement would only make things worse.
Would really make things much worse, yes.
Ooh, you pussy.
Oh yeah, there
Mulga.
was also a fuck ton of snakes nearby.
Oh,
All of them, like
Wonderful.
it was in like the Great Plains, Black Hills and the Great Plains. Basically, a whole bunch of rattlesnakes.
Yay!
Yay,
And
they make
quickly-
rattling noises.
what is there to
Well,
do in
it's
Nebraska
written
and Wisconsin?
countryside.
Feel
Okay.
cold.
In Nebraska, jack shit.
You just feel cold.
And
Like,
Wisconsin,
can we go
there-
tornado hunting if I go to Nebraska?
I mean, want to die? Yeah, sure.
That'd be more of an Oklahoma thing.
Oh no, Nebraska has their
That's true,
tornadoes.
yeah.
Like, I've had like 3 in a summer.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, you know what? I say Jesus as if it's something and I fucking go through like 10 hurricanes. Well, near misses anyway.
And here we are
I mean-
with the worst thing that ever happened was heavy rain.
Don't you guys get
Uh,
earthquakes though?
I
No.
mean, to be honest, it was wash a city away, heavy rain, so
But it wasn't even like a monsoon. It was just heavy rain.
I mean,
I actually
uh,
would be so at home there because I love the rain. It is my absolute favorite thing.
you should come over to Wisconsin then. It's almost always raining during the spring and summer.
Well,
and-
ditto here in
it's
Miami. It's
freezing
just
cold.
we're just
Like-
getting into the wet season. Like we don't have like autumn, spring, winter, and summer. We just have dry season, wet season,
Yes.
and we're about to
Same.
we're approaching
we
wet
have
season.
dry summer and wet summer.
Yes.
So
Because
We
we
don't
have
have dry.
tropical country.
Oh well, yeah, actually, that's accurate.
back in Nebraska, there was no spring and there was no fall. There
There
was
was-
summer. There.
Yes.
Do you want summer or summer?
Yeah,
or lesser
actually-
summer.
We
That's
actually have like all of like, and not all consecutive, but we have all of like maybe 2 weeks worth of winter ever in a year. That's it.
Yeah.
Winter's the longest season, you see. In both the places I have lived and am living in,
Yeah.
because it still snows in like past the spring barrier.
Wow, I feel well traveled now.
That's
It's
why I
just
like where I live.
snow.
It's just here in the like upstate South Carolina. It gets a little hot sometimes, a little cold sometimes, but it's usually pretty fine because we're buttressing mountains. We have maybe a 3-hour drive to Charleston, and we got land masses on both sides of us. We
South
don't
Carolina.
get any
Oh,
bad
no.
weather.
I'm by the way, I
whatsoever.
apologize in advance because my people have kind of invaded your state.
Oh, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I
Well,
live
then.
near.
We're very
I-
loud.
I live
That's
about a 2-hour drive from 3 of the largest lakes, and freshwater lakes in the world. So
Oh, you're close to the lakes that border you in Canada.
yeah,
I see.
the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
You're close to which one?
Most prominently, I think it's like Michigan.
Hmm.
I don't remember. It's big lake.
Glasses,
Big
why
lake.
you always dirty?
Yeah, man. That's the life.
Bigger than some seas.
My glasses are always dirty. Why is it that like when you first get a pair of glasses, this is the kind of shit you think about at like 3 in the morning when you can't sleep. Why is it that you, when you get like a new pair of glasses, they never get dust on them, or it's very easy to clean the dust?
Yes.
But then like you have the glasses for X amount of time, and then they fucking get dirty like de nada. They just fucking get dirty all the time. Like every 5 seconds, it's like you're constantly fucking wiping them down. What the shit?
curse.
It's a curse. Yes. You were supposed to have normal eyes, but no, get fucked.
You are cursed with dust.
Like, is it just me or does this happen to you?
No, I considering the fact that I basically wash my glasses with like detergent every day,
And water, yes.
Oh.
I don't get that.
So apparently, there's a town in Wisconsin called Peru.
Called
Huh.
Peru, yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of weird small town
Well, actually,
names.
I think you guys have a town called Lima. No?
I think so.
Lima is actually
Oh, hello,
the capital
Shay.
of Peru, which is interesting.
Thousands of years I lived.
For
hello.
thousands of years, I've laid
There's one in
on
There's one in Michigan called Gaylord.
Gaylord.
Ah,
Yes.
Well,
I mean, there's a city called Middlesex.
oh, have you not seen the pathway that you can make in England? Oh God,
Oh yeah.
that
yeah,
pathway is amazing. So, Shay, if you haven't noticed, we have just been shit talking.
Yes.
Oh, I've noticed as I've been
Hey,
attempting
there's
to
one
leave
block.
work for the past hour.
oh no.
Well, aren't you a big boy at work now?
No, that's gonna be an ongoing thing.
I see.
I mean, I think the statement is we lost 4 employees quit, so you know.
Oh.
Chaos.
Oh well, that's not
Yay!
Oh no. I hear the smell of fried bananas.
Ooh.
You.
I get hungrier by the second.
Wait,
You.
wait, like what kind of fried bananas? Like the bananas that are,
Pan-fried bananas.
but like the pintones, or like are they
fuck
making
did you just say?
tostones?
I do not know what the difference is.
The fuck did you just say?
You took offense to that.
Why did you take offense to this? What are you on about?
What the fuck did you just say?
I said
No,
plátanos pintones. Those are like the sweet ones.
I don't know. You cut
What
a
did you think
banana.
I said? Did I just like insult your
Did
ancestors?
you just say this word?
Yes.
What
yes, he
word?
did. Yes, he did.
Pintones, yes. The fuck is wrong with pintones?
Yeah.
That would just be big dick.
Oh
Big
shit!
dicks.
God.
Is it like the big dicks or
The
the?
big dick banana?
Well, I guess it
yes.
fits because it's a fucking banana. I don't know.
I mean, you just cut a banana in half, long ways, and fry it with coconut oil.
Oh,
Yes.
so
that
it's
sounds
not very
really good.
sweet then.
I'll say fantasy grounds. I
Oh,
believe.
it is
in you.
very sweet.
Go ahead. I believe in you, fancy.
So
Pants.
when you say that you're frying bananas, this is what I think of.
So,
I shall get a picture.
we
I shall
should-
get a visual aid.
we should cut down on the food talk and start to get ready to play.
Listen, we'll just start talking about Greek food in the game.
Yes, of course.
You know, most convenient time.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Gosh, we
That-
talked about an invisible killer. You want to go get something to eat?
Yeah.
Wanna go
I'm
grab a
actually
snack?
hungry.
I heard
Something
Caesar
to
salads are great.
eat that-
Okay, so session. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ah, yes.
D&D.
D&D, yay!
We could have food talk shows on Sundays.
Food
We should have
Food
food talk
talk
shows on
shows.
Sundays.
Yes. I'm so glad that this
We
was
can
all
do it while
recorded.
playing Among Us.
I am so glad this was all recorded.
Why?
Look, I fear going back to the recording.
You should.
I fear we offended a lot of people from different areas of the country by trash talking their food.
Yes.
And their states.
And their states.
And their
And their weather. And everything.
Did anyone?
Everything.
So a question. Did anyone shit talk Florida?
No,
Yes, I
Florida is
technically-
already a shit talk. You don't need to
Does
say
it need
anything.
shit talking?
I said that I technically have been to Florida, but it doesesn't count.
Because it was just baby.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
need me
no,
to shit talk my state?
Look. Oh no, it's a requirement.
It's a requirement. Yes.
Oh dear. Are
Well,
you from
passage.
Florida?
Yes.
Oh dear.
My parents are from Florida.
Well, it has been a good half an hour, 40 minutes that we've been talking shit. I think we should start game.
I demand Feohada, or however the fuck you pronounce it.
Yes.
Yes. Don't you add your J's or R's to our language, but yes.
Okay, guys, time to go over to Mythaltomar's place.
Yes.
Yes.
We will host
Pronounce
the
it.
whole fucking group in our collective houses.
Yes, a J is a J. I
Oh.
don't know what to tell you.
Feijoada?
Yes.
He's not gonna learn how to pronounce shit in his first 5 minutes, dude. Jeez, fuck.
I like how you said let's get back to it, and then somebody says something and you immediately go into a tirade.
That's, to be honest, yeah. That's fair.
Food. Angry about
So anyway,
food.
about that getting murdered.
About getting murdered. Yes, let's see who's gonna do fucking recap
Oh,
so
I
we
have
can
one
start this.
singular hit point.
Please
probably
no
gonna murder
murder.
things.
I just used my Mystic Code passive. Please no murder. I die.
I'm probably
Jiro,
gonna
you were
murder.
the one who to recap last session. No way, you weren't
I am
here. Let me
fragile.
reroll.
Shit. We
I
we
rewrote
murdered
into
things.
another Jiro. I rolled Jiro 3 times. What the fuck?
We okay. Here's what
I,
happened. We
I am not
murdered
kidding you.
things.
I have rolled a d6 4 times, and 4 times it rolled on a 3.
Okay, so we murdered things. That's all I know.
Okay, so who is it? Oliver, you do the recap.
No! Your time has come.
I
The
had
time has
evaded it for so long.
come. Yes.
Fuck.
I'm still going strong.
Well, now
I-
you're doomed yourself.
So we got to the island and we visited the hospital and people are getting vampire bites and we decided to investigate the temple district and we fought a hag and some not vampire spawns but vampire spawns and we ended up winning and now Mr. Big Dad is here with us. Yeah, that's the recap.
Mr. Big Dad. Okay.
Mr. Big Dad, who's that?
So,
Walker.
to recap
Check his
to Jiro, you
You've just
can
been zoning out this entire time.
while killing things. Yes.
I mean, it makes sense with that
It's his
number of
favorite
breaths.
pastime.
Yes. Just so you know, Jiro, in your sheet, you have used, I think, 6 of your 9 points. Yes. I used like 15 points last session.
Oh,
That's
boy.
how many times I crit to get them back.
Damn.
But
Bitchin'.
yes, that Mystic Code passive, bit strong.
It works.
It works. But
Which means I
anyways,
actually have to crit.
indeed. So Oliver, please mark down your inspiration.
You mean that shitty description gets okay?
You talked about everything. You just didn't talk
It was
about.
everything that
Yeah,
happened.
the only thing you didn't mention was the hospital, but it's fine.
I mentioned the hospital.
Not
did?
that. I mean, not all the information that you got there, but yes.
Also, I had to step away for a moment. Was it mentioned that we actually talked about spiders?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
no,
we
not
did.
the
No, it's mud. It's mud. We discussed this.
Yeah,
only one that
yeah, I
wants
don't,
the
I don't, I
information
don't
is
much
fine.
like your version of this story. I think you got it wrong.
I think you got it.
Oh, we
What?
just
Our
Reject your
collective
reality and substitute my own.
delusion is mud. Yours is the only one that has spiders, so you can enjoy the spiders.
So that once again for Jiro who missed this part. At the end of the previous session, not last session, the other one, Edmund had realized that whatever is happening with that mud and that cup in your dreams isn't actually mud, but millions of tiny spooters. And when that information was presented, both Gianna and Oliver decided to simply not accept it.
Deny
We need not
reality.
accept it. It is just mud. We have
It's
decided
Just
this.
mud. TM. Yes.
oh,
It's
no.
a
If
group
there were
decision.
spiders, I'd notice.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
does Jiro have the dream?
Yes.
I thought it was
Jiro
only-
and Ichiro
okay.
also have the dream.
Fair. For some reason, I got in my head that was only the mages.
No, everyone. And also to get Jiro up to speed. After you had defeated the creatures inside of the church, you had heard a voice from a unknown source that had come into the church and had asked you all about who you, not exactly asked you, but had said that they were supposed to be working alone, and they were interested in understanding who you were. But to that point, you had all the adrenaline had receded. The remaining healing from whoever still had healing up had been given.
Hi there. Yes, I am healing.
I am healing. Yes.
Please heal me.
Oh,
had-
I still have healing light, but
No,
are you like
don't
dying?
worry. Don't worry.
I have a singular hit point.
Oh,
We
Yeah.
had gone through all of the rounds of Oliver's regen.
yeah,
He's basically full HP now.
that was helpful.
And then the disembodied voice had spoken. But it's now up to you, really. There was a disembodied voice that just seemed to have come from the church's entrance, and you can't really see or hear anything else outside.
To
Oliver responds to the voice and says, "Coffee now, talk later."
I'm not sure that's an option at the moment.
The
Could you
voice
share the
would
map?
just answer. Well, I do believe that would be arrangeable, but I
Oh,
would first like to know why mages are on my island.
Sightseeing, asshole. I don't know.
Uh,
Why are there undead and you haven't done anything about it?
Why are
Turning over
mages
the altar.
bleeding in your island?
well, it seems you have a vampire infestation.
Yes, I believe me or not, I just went Russian there, but okay.
leave me.
Believe me or not.
Wait, you're not my employer.
Yes. Believe me or not, I had already dealt with it, and I just got notice that it has been resurging.
Yes.
Seems you missed the spot.
Apparently, yes. You all look a bit battered.
You think?
Thanks.
Coffee.
I will not interrupt you if you wish to apply any form of healing to yourselves. I am not here to murder you just yet.
Just
Just
yet.
yet. Oh, that's wonderful.
That's fine. That's wonderful.
I would, as again, I just wish to know why are you in my island? The church have given me complete jurisdiction, so I would like to know.
We were sent by a guy to kill all the, like, just any sort of any sort of monsters, I guess, in like a section of islands.
We're
And
kind of
these-
on border
this is-
patrol.
Yeah,
I guess would be the best way to describe it.
this is one of the islands that we were sent to wipe out any monsters.
Oh, you mean the two are one of the
I'm
groups
gonna heal myself.
in searching
Oh,
for
thank God.
the source of this weird fog?
Yes, you could say that.
That'd be
Yeah.
correct.
I mean, I would imagine so, I guess.
Well, I would say that you won't find much here, but I have not been looking. That's not really part of my job.
Oh, good then. We won't get in each other's ways.
I do hope so, yes, but who knows? I have not been paying attention to any sort of demonic activity. My job here is to hunt and if there was a body on the floor, he probably would have kicked it. But they were all sucked into the ground by tentacles, so he.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, it was tentacles. Oh, great.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you missed that. After Jackson's
still
spell
lurking.
had killed some of them, the bodies were all sucked in by tentacles to the floor.
Lovely.
He says,
They were retarded.
my job here is only
Remind
to
me not to
deal
piss him
with
off.
the dead. And I thought I had already dealt with them here. My familiars had not detected any more sources, so I left and went to the other towns to, well, continue my job.
Have you visited the hospital lately?
I was on my way there when I saw you all go in, so I politely...
Many bite marks.
Yes, I politely looked through the window. As you can see, no one can actually see me, so that makes my job a bit easier.
Care to show yourself so we can
Okay,
meet each
you're-
other properly?
That's why I thought it was just a disembodied voice.
Oh, sorry. I cannot.
Oh,
I
well, that leaves us at a
am-
bit of a disadvantage.
Oh, do not worry. I am, well, cursed, you could say, to not be able to come out of this form unless I am in combat or in danger. It's something that the church, liked when it appeared and decided to leave me be with it. They
Oliver
even,
flinches at the mention of the church.
they even decided that I was to have a gun that will shoot things if they get too close. So
Yes.
please do not approach the entrance of the church. It will immediately start firing at you. I do not have control over it.
That seems rather
Maybe don't
inconvenient.
stand at the entrance of the church, because we're kind of gonna leave.
Oh, I will accompany you just from a bit further away than normal.
Okay. Oh,
So, you seem to have dealt with the dead here quite handily. It was interesting seeing you all fight.
Yeah, these. I was worried it was something like this.
I'm glad it was amusing for you, question mark?
Oh, it's always interesting to see different mages doing their work. You know, since you all visited the hospital, when I was here last week, and when I quote, cleaned town, there were no cases of, well, this vampire rabies or whatever. So this seems to be new. My job here is not to necessarily deal with all small cases and localized threats, but since I was here, I decided to, do a little cleaning, fix little of the mistakes. But now, you seem to be doing well enough for your own.
Yes.
that is any of us can be.
I can point you off to the other church, the one where I had to do more cleanup once. This one was also used, but there was another. It was a bit bigger. It had a back area with what you call it, a glass dome roof. It was interesting. Apparently from up there you could see a small garden. Oliver,
Do you think
would
that
know,
church is in...
you
sorry.
would know which church he's talking about. Is one not? It's one basically on the other side of town from where you are.
Ah, yes, I know that church. I visited it many years ago. Not many years ago. A couple of years ago. I don't know, whenever it is that I visited. But, what makes you think that one is also infected?
Because I had cleaned both that one and this one, and well, this one researched, so I see.
We're not dealing
Pattern?
with very intelligent creatures, are we? If they came back to the same spot.
Undead of the sort tend to like to stick to habits.
Oh, so true. But the problem here seems to be that they are replacing the same people. You had no idea to know this, but the ones that you were just fighting here were all using some sort of illusion or simple vampiric shape changing to look exactly like the ones that I had cleaned off. They seem to be doing that so that the population doesn't notice.
Curious.
They
But
still reeked
alas,
of death and that sort of thing. I could sense
Well,
them.
if nothing else there, at least we don't need to worry about a breaking information then.
Not to seem rude, Mr.
oh, you can call me Walker.
Hey, Connor, I
Mr.
knew the Blood Ravens existed.
Nani?
Yes. Yes, Graves.
Sorry.
A random man bursts
I was-
in the church
I was-
shouting the Blood
yeah, I
Ravens
was-
are real
I
and then
was-
gets shot.
Yeah, that's basically what was about to happen.
Gets
He
shot.
was he's
Well,
he's been about blood Warhammer for a while, and he's like, "Oh, I told you these guys are real."
I see. What was Gianna asking? I think it was Gianna.
No.
Oh, it was
No,
me.
that was
Oh, it was Oliver.
Oliver.
Oliver was just saying, okay, well, Mr. Walker, if you don't mind, can we walk and talk? Because as you can see, we are all mostly more than a little bit battered and we require rest. And we do not want to stay here
Fine.
longer than we have to. So walk and talk, get some coffee. Sound good? Yes?
Are you planning on going back to that fancy tower of yours?
Probably.
Why are you peeping?
I'm sorry, lady. As I said, the church has given the island basically to me, so when someone finally departed here after like days, I went searching. So you decided to just pop down a tower in the middle of the field? I found it quite interesting and bold, to be honest.
It was out of sight. Mostly.
Sure was.
Look, you don't get to criticize where I place my constructions, alright?
You just hear laughter. Well, you may go on ahead. I will just make sure that none of the citizens here heard anything, and if they did, do the churchy things.
What
And-
are the churchy things? You're not
Don't-
going to harm them,
don't-
are you?
No, I will just make them forget.
Meaning?
Best not to ask. Let's just go.
They're innocent people. I
Yes,
need to
and
know.
they should remain innocent, don't you think?
Yes.
Then I will simply make them forget that they heard explosions, magic, screams, and whatever.
Oh,
You
all
see,
right.
the
On
church
your way
are
then.
kind of built to do that. We kill the things in front of people and then have to fix people because we are not going to pay for their therapy.
And normally
Yeah, that does sound like
what
you.
you're worried in tends to be more Mages Association.
That does sound like the church.
What you're talking about, Oliver.
Hmm?
Like getting rid of people's more Mage Association shenanigans.
Ah,
Indeed,
I belong to neither.
a difficult path
Gladly
to
so.
walk. I see.
What did he say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
A difficult path to walk.
Not really.
Well, then you aren't very important, are you?
No, I am a nobody.
Interesting that a nobody's been tasked to hunt demons and kill dead. But alas. And
Well, I proved myself useful in the other island. And I needed to make a bit of cash.
I'm always. I start saying something about describing what he's doing, then I remember he's invisible, and I'm like, okay, sorry. Anyways.
Just kidding.
Hey.
Are you away from the doorway so we can start walking?
Oh, I
Just
am
walk
leaving
and
now.
talk.
I will keep an eye on you if you need anything. Also, if whenever you plop down somewhere, please make sure that it's not somewhere that invisible voices will be heard from.
Huh?
Oh, you're right. Sure, yeah.
You understood that?
I cannot
He's-
be seen, so my voice can still be heard. I don't want to, have you all talking to air and the air responding. That wouldn't be fun to the citizens, I presume.
I did that earlier. Huh.
Yes, I saw you talking to the air, but I didn't see any answers.
No, sadly.
Well then,
Anyway.
I shall leave now, and his voice starts to get quieter. I will see you all in a moment. Please do not leave to the other church without talking to me. I wish to discuss further information that you may have.
Alright, later. Much later.
This is bullshit. I hate this. I hate all of this.
Alright, to the tower. To the
Excellent.
tower mobile!
Batman transition noises.
Actually, can we take a peek at that undercroft? No,
Which Undercroft?
this one, the one in the church,
There's an Undercroft.
the one outside.
Oh, I thought there was that house. Well, I guess there was something in it. Well, sure.
I just want to get something out of the way.
Maybe now is not the best time
Oh, why is that?
because of reasons. He's kind of like nudging his head towards the entrance of the church.
If you seem to think so, sure.
Maybe at the tower?
Sure.
So you'll leave to the tower?
I think
guess
that is
so.
the best course of action unless we get a hotel. Oh, we did want to get a hotel actually, just because we wanted to bait the vampire
Indeed.
person. Do we want to
He
get
said
a
he wa-
hotel?
He said he wanted to talk to us first, so let's find a place to talk to him where there's not going to be too many people.
Yeah,
that, you know.
A bunch of
Inform us
hobos
on
that are
plans.
finally dressed but have nowhere to stay also seems a bit shady to me.
Mm.
Yes, Edmund?
Yeah. Oh, well, Norman, it will take a bit of time for anyone to catch on to that. Probably more than a day. After all, we've just arrived. Why would we have housing immediately?
Unless it's kind of a walk and a half. It's just a small walk and a half to another city. So
It's true. So,
Yes.
tower
I guess
time?
we're gonna go outskirts of
Tower
town,
time.
or Tower
Tower
time.
time.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I
Is
think
it Tonga
power
time?
time for now, and then do that once we have more of a plan.
Okay.
So just. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I don't like this at all either. I don't like the church.
Look, what's the worst that could happen? Murder?
No, don't ask that
Murder?
question. What's wrong with you?
So, which 2 floors are you prepping?
They should still be the.
Can we have the spa?
It should as of current. It should still be the
yes,
double
it's
bed.
24 hours, yes. So you just
Yeah,
return
it
to
should
the
still be
tower.
the double beds and the bathroom Or not
So
bad.
it's just gonna dump us out in the middle of the night.
If you
Hmm?
if you're
Asked
going
it before then.
you know, it's around like lunchtime, so you have a day of towers still left.
A few out, like 12 odd hours.
Yeah. There's no need to worry about that. I should actually put Gianna's tower in my hotbar, because it's gonna be used a
Same.
lot.
Oh wait, I do have it there.
I mean, it's only like our housing for the rest of this campaign.
True.
You're welcome.
It
You're
may
welcome.
change, who knows?
No, it won't.
Hey, my
What might,
icon is
somebody
in
in the
here.
So,
So we just get a boat and we just cast the spell on top of the
top
boat.
of the boat, yes!
We actually did like mention. We actually did proposing that as like you want to have an option where you just have it float.
Yes. Gianna, Jiro, Oliver,
We are the optimum stealth.
Edmund. There.
Oh, the guy's in a tower on a boat.
The guy's on a tower on a boat, yes.
I'm on a
I'm on a boat.
So we found a friend, I guess.
I will
More like you found
leave
us.
you all some time to talk before he knocks on the door.
Okay, good.
But how's everyone actually doing on health? Because I can.
Well, we
I
can
like-
take a short
Yeah,
rest.
you can take a short rest before he arrives. Sure.
Alright.
In fact,
short
I
rest.
need to take a short rest so I can get my fucking spells back. So.
Yes, let me do a short rest on everyone here.
I will also before
Rest.
short rest procs. I will use my
Arcane
harness
recovery.
thing to gain back spell slot.
Oh, okay. That one. Yes.
Ye-
Short rest.
Yeah. Okay,
Eh.
I'm going to use an HD.
Go ahead.
Here it goes.
You may use as many as
bet.
you wish.
Did it work?
Whoa!
No, it is
That's
not.
good.
You have to double click your
That'll
hit dice.
I'm getting very unlucky with these.
Edmund, stopping
Oh,
wounded.
so am I.
Sorry,
There we
you're
go.
being
Another one.
wounded.
Stop.
Okay, now I'm back at full.
Look, I rolled 2 1s in a row.
Sage.
Oh no,
Oh, I should probably roll them for Ichika.
probably.
No, Ishika's fine.
Sure. There we go. I have a single HD left.
2 and a 7. Actually, she's still hurting. I'm gonna roll a fucking 1.
Naturally.
Okay. 9 HP left, 1 hit dice, that's fine. Actually, I shouldn't close her sheet, I should just minimize it because I'm gonna need it later. Who knows, actually, but yes, it's there.
Okay, so what's
So-
what's the game plan? Assuming he's not listening to us at this very moment.
Well, I think Jackson wanted to say something.
Did I want to say something, Jim?
I don't know.
You did.
You haven't felt any different.
Would I have wanted to say anything? I wouldn't. Would I?
Wait, you
Um,
didn't Jackson say that he wanted to share something and then I shut him up?
No, he wanted to look somewhere, and then you shut.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood him. I thought he was saying he wanted to share something, and then I told
No.
him maybe not now.
No, but there was nothing.
That's
of
my bad.
value at the church. No worries.
I'm like, what the fuck do you want to do so badly that we can't fucking look?
I'm
But
sorry. I
no
thought
worries.
you said that you wanted to share something. I was like, maybe don't
No,
divulge
no, no.
information while this guy is around.
I don't have anything to say. I just wanted to take a look at the Undercroft.
There was,
Oh,
there
just
was nothing
kidding.
bad. Don't worry
Because
about it.
apparently they're coming up out of the fucking ground and taking the place of the ones that were killed again.
Ooh.
No, you wouldn't find anything of this sort on the Undercroft. No. I can assume that you just looked at it real quick. But well, you have around a short rest time to talk if you wish.
So he's going to be following us. That's what I understand. He's going to be following us,
And there's
Yes.
not much for us to do about it.
and we.
Yes.
I could. I don't know. I don't think I. Maybe I could.
No.
Maybe my camera might be able to look past the invisibility. I doubt it. That seems dumb. Best I got.
Maybe don't, because the church probably installed some nonsense on him that makes you blind if you try to.
I'm just taking a picture of him. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. But if something happens, I don't know.
But I would say until proven otherwise, it's probably better to not go against him.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. He's.
I mean, he said that he was able to take out all these sort of undead people by himself, so I imagine he's definitely capable to do what we could as a team by himself. So
He's kind of a legend for doing just
I'll
that.
be right back. I'm gonna get food.
Go ahead.
So yeah, any I don't know, base ideas you guys have?
Regarding
How to deal with him?
deal with him?
we
Yeah.
don't.
Right now, there you have two options. Either you don't deal with him, or you basically do what he wants, and he wants us to go to the other church. So
Yeah.
maybe negotiate that with him when he gets here.
Does seem trouble dealing with someone who's constantly invisible.
Yes. I mean, if you have such an issue with the invisibility, there's a bunch of dirt around us. Just grab a bag and then throw it around you the next time he comes.
That's not my
He'll see that
concern.
coming. I mean, I can just do this, and she flicks her fingers, and a puff of dust apparates and goes in Oliver's face. I can just do
Thanks
that.
for that.
You're welcome. But he also said that he had a gun that shoots when anybody gets near. So
I guess we just don't get near him.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
not get near him. We can't fucking see him.
I
But,
mean, we won't be able to see him anyways.
I am
So
curious
all he
about
has
this
to
other-
do is stand there and wait for us to bumblefuck our way forwards.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's what happens.
Well, I prefer not to be proliferated with holes.
Well, you have sending spells. Why don't you tell our benefactor?
I don't have. What makes you think I have that?
I don't know. You speak to him often enough.
I spoke to him once.
It seemed
He's-
like she spoke to him a lot more.
Our benefactor's more so the one who contacts us. We don't have the best ways to reach him.
Given I can. She pulls out like a little piece of copper wire. I can send things over a short distance, like a shortwave radio, but that doesn't help me across miles and islands.
I suspect not.
And I could probably learn that level of magic, but that would take some time to research. Maybe level up.
But I do think for now, working with him whenever possible is probably more in our benefit.
I mean,
You
he's
would-
certainly willing to give free information.
Yeah, just
I
due to
don't
his
think it's-
general awareness of what we're walking into. Fair to say.
I better think this information's free. This
It's
is
not
gonna-
free. He expects us to take care of the problem so he doesn't have to.
No, I don't think that. It's more of a. He tells us what he knows, and we tell him what we know. That sort of thing.
Oh,
I don't
well,
think he cares either way, if we deal with the problem or not. Unless he finds it fun or something, then he might have an issue.
I guess you won't know until you talk to him.
They mentioned he was a legend, right?
Oh yeah. From what
What's
little I
known
remember.
on him? Or what do you
Uh,
know on him, rather?
Basically, that he is unknown. That's his shtick. He's the invisible killer. He only recently started being in the public zeitgeist because he started actively doing things for the church a little bit more prominently. Before, he was just kind of this anonymous entity that would show up, invisible, obviously. Something would just happen, and then nothing else would. So
I
like,
want to prepare for one possibility, because with a reputation like that, I don't think he's planning to let us just walk away with like that much knowledge on him.
it's more one of those things where he's maybe thinks we're not worth the effort and time, and so underestimates us, quite obviously.
Oh, completely. I'm just giving that statement of you don't get a reputation like that.
Yeah.
So open about yourself.
Yeah, that does make me worry.
I, however, doubt he'll try anything too soon.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about?
That
That would-
his reputation doesn't match up with his attitude.
How so?
He's supposed to be more secretive, like keeping to himself, like not being very well known.
I mean,
Well, so am I.
he can kind of just get rid of something if he feels that they know too much. That's so those kind of people, I feel, are always not very tight-lipped.
And then he's not very smart.
Well, he's probably overly cocky.
I just
Give
figure
him-
I'd give that potential, like, from what I got from him. Because he very much does not see us as a threat from his
Oh, no.
attitude.
He does not.
About around
Well-
this time, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh boy.
He's here.
Yes, I know. Stands up,
Escaping?
wanders over, and unlatches the door.
As you do so, you hear from the outside. Oh, yes. Step, 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 step. You can open the door now.
This is the very close quarters. I'm not sure if this is going to be very advantageous for any of us.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going inside.
Okay, thank God. Opens the door wide and then immediately backs up to the to the wall.
Oh, yes, that's what. You can see that his voice is a bit further away. That is why I'm over here. There is no need to worry. I will not shoot you unless you come way too far out. If you're just standing there, it's fine. You can call out the other ones as well. If you wish to talk to
Friends
this, I can just
here.
leave you be.
Jackson's doing the thing where you chop at your neck to say no thing.
Like in what context?
Like
Like you
don't
don't
fucking call us out.
He knows we're here.
I'll say we
He probably followed us.
I'll say we
Looks like
established
it's
this
gonna attempt
window
to
does.
attack.
There
Does this
is no
tower have
windows.
a window?
There
no.
are no windows.
Damn
Not on
it.
this configuration.
Yeah. So if you want to
Limit-
see him or hear him, you need to go outside.
Can't see him anyway, so.
Yeah. If you want to hear
Um,
him.
Well, I don't mind talking from here. I'm not sure if the others have any specific questions. They'll yell when they feel like it, I suppose. What?
Y'all seem
what-
afraid.
Well, I've heard word of you. I'm
Oh.
from the Vatican myself.
Oh,
So-
don't. There's no need for flattery. I know my reputation. If you're.
Oh,
if,
it wasn't flattery.
If it was. He can't hear you. And you can't really hear him either.
I was just saying that OOC.
I see. I know my reputation, and I am quite sure that if I were to frighten you, you wouldn't be there, standing still at gun range.
I can protect myself just fine.
Oh, I saw.
That felt like sarcasm. I don't like that.
But alas, what really is your purpose here? You are surely just hunting beasts.
Yeah, that's quite literally what we're being paid to do. Uh, we're finding out what is causing the fog, and it seems to be located along these chain of islands. So we were just, phasing out all our options. We didn't know this island was off limits. We weren't told about that much.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's off limits. It would be if you're here to hunt me on my job, but you don't seem to be.
I don't know why anybody would want to do that.
If you're just searching for any sort of demonic activity, I would be very sorry to inform you that, well, I haven't seen any in this island in the 2 weeks I've been here. I've seen a couple gnolls, but if there is any,
Have you seen an
until-
abundance of spiders?
spiders. Now that you speak of it, there are more spiders here than I would expect from an island.
Mm-hmm.
Do you perhaps think that there is any spider demon afoot?
Well, we don't know specifics. That's the big thing. A lot of the previous island, the last island's called Tinos, right? Or is that just the city? Okay. And last island, Tinos, we found a lot of gnolls, but we also found they had spider iconography with them.
Well, I did see some nose. They were not nearly big enough to be called an infestation, but there's some. Whenever they are in the way, I deal with them, but it's not really my job to deal with demons. I deal with dead. And sometimes mages, but don't worry, you're not on the list. I love the fact that if you could see him, you would understand his tone, but just as you can't, you're just like, oh fuck, what is he doing?
You can feel the sass coming off this man.
A problem with Jonah's like, this is either sass or a threat, and I'm not sure which. That's the problem. Well, then I guess we'll call out if we see any dead. If they're small enough, we'll take care of them ourselves. Like, if they're in our way, we'll just deal with them. But we'll largely to our profession.
Interesting. So, as I had spoken to you before, the dead are reappearing to whatever end, to meet whatever end that they need. I do not know exactly why. I have just, as I said, gotten word that they have been reappearing. I was on the other side of the island, but now they are here again. However, you seem to have done a good enough of a job. You see, dealing with the level of dead that you have seen at the church is something that, without trying to be preposterous in any way, a bit below my pay grade. Unless they are a massive infestation or are being noticed by the public in any meaningful way. I am
You're
not
more
the
looking
one to
for
be
the-
called upon.
You look more for the heads of the snake, not the rest of it.
Yes, and that is exactly why I am at this wonderful place known as Mykonos. Since you have just arrived, you have not gone farther inside the island. But, I should warn you that if you decide to leave Mykonos proper and head towards the other side, or to visit any of the other towns like Elia or Anomera, especially Anomera, I would be very careful. The church sent me here because I am needed here. If you catch my drift.
Lots of heads, huh? Okay, well, good to know. I guess for our purposes, where were the gnolls primarily that you saw? Like what part of the island?
To think of it, exactly where I just told you to be careful going.
Oh, wonderful.
They seem to be more at the middle of the island, where they would be surrounded by the hills and not easily seen, especially with this mist.
Right.
So if you head, I always get directions mixed up. If you head east, you should find them. There is a direct line that leaves Mykonos and heads to Anomera, where I've been mostly traveling from here to there. And that is where I have seen them at the outskirts of some roads and other points of interest, like a lake or whatever.
Right. Right, scribbling notes.
Mhm. So, if you, I was, before getting notice of this resurgence, I was quite close to what I think would be a breaking point in my investigation of the dead in this place. So, would you be so kind as to deal with that while I go back to my research? And by that, I mean the other church.
Oh, so you want us to go back to Mykonos and deal with the larger church?
Yes,
Okay.
that one was, despite it being larger, that one was also easy to deal with. I'm not quite sure of everything that goes around in this town. I just passed by here, saw that it was dead and dealt with them. But if these rabies-like effects are being just simply caused by the dead, dealing with them should end the process. However, if there is anything else, you would probably get more information about it in a bigger site, like that church, than a smaller one like the one you cleaned up.
Right. Okay. That
And-
makes sense. Okay.
If this is another cause, not just the dead, I would presume that it could have some demonic influences, and, well, that would just make it better for me and for you, wouldn't it?
Two birds with one stone. But that all right. there's like a very, very long pause where she's like, do I push this issue? Do I really ask? Since we're helping you,
You can start to feel the smell of smoke, and you can probably gather that he has lit a cigarette.
is there a chance that we could have compensation for assisting? Possibly.
Long drag, sound of puffing smoke. Well, I am not contracting you to do the job. I am just simply asking if you could. If you couldn't, I will probably have to go there myself.
Well, it's not that we can't do it. It's just, well, you know the professional saying, don't do things that you're good at for free. So I'm just curious.
Have you ever seen an executor at work? Have you ever seen the exercise? I think that's the right word. The exercising of a vampire before?
I've seen exorcisms of spirits, but not vampires. No. Good story, so.
I could have you watch one, if you wish. Who am I
Why?
kidding? You seem way too interested in, well, photographing things.
Well, I am. It helps me document things. That would certainly be an experience.
He puffs another smoke. Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very well versed in smoking terms.
A quick question: how far, since I probably see the puff of smoke, how far is he from me that I can see from the door?
He is about 40 feet away from the doorway.
Okay, and you said moving any closer would be shotgun range. Gotcha. Okay.
Not shotgun, but gun range, yes.
You know what I mean. We'd get blasted.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
He then says, well, what if I give you something now, and then you did it for me?
That would certainly be acceptable. Depending on what said thing is, I won't
You said
take
you
something
were,
that I don't know.
you had some connection. You said you were from the Vatican.
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Italy.
Do you know much of the studies of the dead?
That wasn't my specific area expertise. I've had my own personal research that I did on the subject, but I wouldn't. I would not call myself an expert. I know the basics.
Do you know what a dead apostle is?
I know what that is. Does she know what that is? That sounds familiar, but I'm probably more thinking of the Apostles of Christ, which is probably not what you're alluding to. So
He laughs. No, dear. You see,
They are dead.
Yes, random voice. Also, I have been calling you dear. Your name is?
Gianna Versalino.
Jiro pipes up. I know what a dead apostle is.
I know. He then says, "Well, when the dead uh, grow in power and become self-sufficient to the point of being able to create more of themselves and, well, when they are actually ones that are granted the strength from the world to do what they must, they become dead apostles. It is basically the last rank before they are the really big deal. I've been sent here because there is one in this island and I've yet to find it."
Ah.
I have a sneaking suspicion that, well, the castle that appeared in the middle of the island may be a hint of its location.
This castle in the middle. Okay. That's good. Good to know.
And, well, that is some information that is privy only to those of the church that contacted me about this job.
So, payment is information. That. All right. That certainly makes sense.
If you are interested in partaking in this hunt, I will be around. You can call upon me and I'll be able to find you.
Assuming, where would you most likely be to where if we were to search for you, we would find you?
Oh, don't expect me to come running.
Well, obviously, yes, of course. I just mean, in general, what region will you frequent the most? That way, if we're there and you see us, then we're more than likely searching for you.
I had been... my last expedition outside of Mykonos proper was to visit the other coast, you see, past this castle. And I was searching for any possible, what can I say, it maybe sewer line that would lead me back into the castle in a more discreet way. But it seems that this castle isn't something that should be there. There doesn't seem to be any sort of necessary infrastructure surrounding it. And I don't know if your friend that said he had visited spoke to you about this island at all, but if you could ask him if he knew about any castles here, that would be of great assistance.
Sure. Let me just cheat.
Go ahead.
Of course. Takes a step forward and closes the door, latches it, and wanders back to Oliver.
Sure, slam.
No, it's like a very slow closing of the door. Wanders over to Oliver. Okay, so I'm assuming all of you heard that. Yes. Do I need to repeat anything?
I basically
I heard you
all
rambling to
you
someone.
heard Gianna and then some mumblings.
Not really.
Okay, fuck. All right. So, okay, quick notes. He's paying us information. Okay, first thing, we're being paid in information so that we can go deal with the other church. Okay, that's first thing out of the way. We're being voluntold to do that. Okay. So, first things first. The Knolls are in the dead center of the town of the area, so that's there. But also, there's a castle there. Was there a castle there before? Dead center of the island.
That was never a castle in this island, no.
No.
Okay, that's a problem because there's a dead apostle here.
Oh, I know what a dead apostle is.
What's
You
a
do?
dead apostle?
A
How
fucking
bad is it?
So you know what? You know Dracula from the books?
Like
Sure.
the myth of
That.
Vlad the Impaler?
No, not Vlad the Impaler, like the vampire Dracula, because those are basically
The
same.
myths, the myths
Anyways.
that were based around him, yes. Like
Yeah,
that?
well, yeah, basically the book. It's like that, only worse.
Huh.
Oh.
Jana, just so you know, when you had rolled history or / talked to Woodrow about Tanner,
Mhm.
it had been in at least it's said, no one has proven it but himself, but it is said that he was able to deal with a dead apostle alone once.
Right.
Just so that
Okay.
now that Gianna knows the two sides of the information, just linking them together.
That's why he's here. Oh no.
And like,
Okay.
Here to
that's
fill us
all
in.
I know about dead apostles. Just that they're just like the vampire Dracula thing, but worse.
Oh, wonderful. Is that what we're dealing with?
No, that's what he's dealing with.
Oh.
That's specifically his speciality, I think. Ugh. Anyway,
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
we're
something like
dealing
that
with.
will probably draw. We will probably get drawn into it with how
yeah,
our luck has been.
So we're
it
just
seems like
basically
he's
dealing with
sort of
collateral damage.
he seems to be sort of implying that maybe if he likes us enough that we get to participate in
I'd
said
rather not.
dead apostle thing. Well, we're definitely dealing with collateral. That's kind of our thing at the second. But the gnolls are also around the castle because he said they were around the dead center. This
Huh.
vampire's
Fun.
probably in league with all the dark elves and the
Maybe.
fucking spiders and shit.
Maybe it's
Oh.
like a gnoll vampire.
That sounds horrifying. No, it's just a normal vampire.
I don't know. Vampires are bad anyway. You've seen all the spooky shit they do? We need to grab a lot of garlic.
Garlic?
we need sunlight.
Oliver is
Lots
very
of-
Don't-
confused.
Oh,
I don't believe garlic's quite the solution here.
But that's what vampires don't like garlic. So I'm
I
gonna
got
go
a
get some
cross.
garlic.
I have a cross, and give me some time. I can maybe make some holy water, but I need a lot of silver.
I'm gonna get some garlic.
I think we'll be all right.
But- Yes, that's okay. So there wasn't you for sure. There was never a castle here. You in the dead center of the island. That's never
No,
okay.
I think I would remember a castle.
Okay, that's
It's kind
that's-
of big.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be like the #1 tourist spot.
yeah.
Yes.
I imagine those museums are the tourist spot, really.
Yeah. Okay, so all right. So yeah, that's as far as us, our next move is to go back into Mykonos and deal with the larger church cuz supposedly this dead apostle is what's causing all of the resurgences going on.
Ah.
Imagine Ichika's like, Jira, how the fuck do you know what a dead apostle is? Don't worry about it.
Books.
Look, it
You
happened in
read
the war.
books.
I
Look, there
read
was
a
one in the
book
war.
once.
We
Actually,
have
there
already
probably
established
was.
that Jiro reads weird ass books, but not the ones that Ishika recommends.
Actually, I might roll history just because this feels like knowledge that Edmund would
Go ahead.
have a chance for.
I feel like there was probably a vampire in Russia. That seems like a thing they would be in.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, you would.
In the middle
at
of a
least
war?
know,
Probably.
Oliver probably
Tonight.
doesn't know, so I'm gonna leave the knowledge checks to you guys.
I only know vague things like, oh yes, they're basically vampire.
Yes. Yeah, Edmund, you would probably just know the ranking, like dead, vampire, then dead apostle. That would
Yeah.
be basically it.
That sounds about right for the info you'd have.
Okay, so all right, so that's what he wanted to know if there was a castle there. So anything else that we need to ask him?
if you were able to look out of the window, you would see puffs of smoke.
There's no windows here. So, is there any questions? Anything? Literally anything?
I got nothing.
No, I think
I
for
don't have anything.
Malva, just so you know, you're muted.
I know.
Okay.
I'm out of the loop so much that I can't think of anything I'd ask.
All right.
but I think that info should be enough to know what we're going to end up having to. What this island's going to go through by the end of this.
Cool. I'm gonna ask him where he tends to frequent, so that when we want to find him, we can. And I'll maybe ask some more of my own questions just for clarification. Okay. Oh,
Breathe
God.
in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Shut up, disembodied voice. Shut up, Gabriella.
Shut up, Gabriella.
She'll wander.
She's just
Sure.
right beside you doing the classic breathe in, breathe out movement.
Alright, she'll go back to the door, unlatch it like very loudly,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the same thing, swing the door wide, and then back the fuck up.
That was a long while to ask a question, eh?
Well, they wanted to be caught up on what we were talking about. So,
oh, they
yes,
can't hear me. Interesting.
not quite as well. This very well constructed. Anyway, so no, that castle is not a feature of this island normally.
Yeah, interesting. The people haven't been able to properly leave town, and I think that they may not be able to actually see the castle. Interesting, because whenever I, forced myself in a position to ask someone, they didn't seem to know about castles and thought that was crazy. Yes, that is normally what happens. Well then, do you have any
That's
questions?
Bounded field. Bounded
I don't.
fields. Do you think that could be the cause of it?
Probably. Not that it wouldn't matter to me/us.
If we know how the dance is laid out, it'd be easier to infiltrate, obviously.
Oh, I mean that I can see it. So.
Oh, well. But we don't know what else is there, so.
Oh yes, I
better
have not.
safe.
I've decided not to go too far into it. You see, some dead apostles, depending on whatever they do, can see me when I'm invisible, and that, kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
A bit.
Kind of. Yeah.
So I haven't done a frontal assault just yet.
Okay. Cool.
You had asked where to find me. I
Yes.
do sleep here in Mykonos. So
Oh
unless
my god, I
am
thought he was
caught
gonna
up
say he
in...
sleeps in the tower.
Yeah.
Save me a bed.
So unless I am caught up in anything outside, if you want to speak to me at night, I will probably be around.
Right. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay. I suppose just from a rookie standpoint, what if we see anything specific, like general signs of apostles bearing down on us? Obviously we should probably run, but
Yes.
what would be common signs that they're approaching? Oh, we're fucked.
I'd say if you see a coffin, that would be a big sign. They normally use one to rest and to, sleep I guess. They don't need to, but they could.
Right.
And some
Okay.
that retain their more mortal side do end up using it to sleep every now and then. So coffins are a big deal. But also, if you ever see any of the dead calling another one master or lord or sire or whatever name they use to represent someone of higher standing, and that dead that is speaking is relatively strong, you can basically guarantee that the next one is going to be an apostle. That are not ones to speak. So if they are speaking, they are already past the dead stage. And if they have sentience enough to call someone else better than them, I would be terrified.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yes. Information. Scribbling furiously.
But I did, when I did my first round through Mykonos, I had not seen any that possessed their level of intellect. They were mostly just what you saw, led by different creatures, not really dead, high level dead per se, as you saw with that old hag.
Right.
But alas, if you do find a smarter undead, I will be heading my way to the other side of the island, so calling on help from the church will not come as fast.
Right. Well, we'll keep that in mind.
I must also say, the church did say that there was a dead apostle here. I cannot guarantee you that there are more.
There is at least one. Do dead apostles frequently band together and
Oh no,
cause more problems?
they would probably be at each other's throats.
Okay, so we'd see larger signs of conflict if there was two of them. Okay, that's
If
something.
they are aware of each other, yes.
Why'd you have to say that? Okay, that's
I am
all right.
just doing my job, lady.
Okay. Yep.
I can't have you all with all your fancy magic. Actually, he wouldn't say that. With all your fancy magecraft just be turned into dead, can I? Don't want to have to clean up all that mess.
I mean, I'd say the same about you.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. We will keep ourselves alive. Yeah, apart from that, I don't have any further questions unless you feel like expositing about what traits you have seen this dead apostle produce upon this land, like odd habits that they've shown.
The only thing that I have qualified for sure that is theirs is this mist that blocks the sunlight. It's common for them to protect themselves against their natural weaknesses. So, if you perhaps also find that where a river should be, it's dry, that would also show that a worried vampire is around.
Right. Okay.
However, as I said, I have not yet confronted them to know if or what their power is. You see, the apostles normally have a concept that they like to build themselves around. For example,
Like
fire,
a theme?
cold, torture. Normally they have themes, and I have yet to find this one.
So they have like themes and motifs about him? That seems kind of juvenile.
Oh, it's
Almost.
it's their source of power.
Ah.
Once they present, it's basically, you see, dead apostles are things that were given strength to do what they must by the world, and in doing so, normally latch on to a thing of their life, or maybe related to the cause of their death. Some, for example, if one known for impaling became a vampire, they would probably have stakes and fight with them. Not that I am hinting at any actual occurrence. But yes, I have not identified their, as the church calls it, their idea blood. Not just yet.
Okay.
Once I do, though, I'll be sure to let you know.
That would certainly be helpful.
That
Alright,
is,
well,
however, if you wish to help me hunt it.
true. Well, firstly, we'll thank you for the information. We will deal with this other church for you, so you can go about your researching, and we'll discuss it a little bit more, and then with a better consensus, we'll let you know.
You see a stub of a cigar fly, then fall on the ground, and then be squished and like shoved around by something indivisible as he steps onto his cigar stub. Well, I shall be leaving then. Need to continue my investigation, as it was. If you deal with this church and wish to continue pursuing anything that relates to the dead, please let me know. However, if you do, I would say that we keep this not very public. I do not wish the church to know that I have, well, gotten any assistance.
Or someone to get that reputation any lower.
It's not even about the reputation. They purposely put some curses in my person, as you can see with the distance we are speaking, that so that I cannot have any help. And, well, having any would kind of go against that, wouldn't it?
Kind of furrows her brows. I suppose that makes some sense. Okay, well, keep it hush-hush.
That is, however, only if you're interested in dealing with a creature powered by the very planet that we stand on.
Blinks.
He laughs and starts walking away as you hear his voice get quieter. Well, I'll see you around then, Mr. Gianna. I hope
See you,
that you
Mr.
find whatever you're looking for and kill those demons.
Sure thing. Good hunting. Shuts door quickly, locks it. Wanders back inside, flops under the nearest available chair.
Everyone's just
stressful.
patiently waiting.
That was fucking stressful. Somebody else talk to him next time.
I'm glad you did it though. Good
I
job.
feel like
Well,
I
you
feel
did
like
great.
I aged. I have crow's feet now. Ugh. You shut up. Anyway,
Gianna talks
um-
to a dude once, dies.
Okay, so I exposit what I just what I heard.
Yes, y'all are made aware of the information.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
A bit.
Sounds like somebody else's problem, but it sounds like a problem.
Well, it depends on how connected the apostle is to everything else. If the gnolls are working with this guy, then technically we gotta help.
Hmm.
Yeah, seems to be the case.
Where are we off to then?
To that other, the larger church in Mykonos.
All right. I'll lead the way, I suppose.
All right.
I'm just asking this. Do not read further into my questioning than you should. Are you going now? Are you going to take a long rest before going?
That sounds like a threat. I feel threatened.
Do not read into my
I
question.
feel like
I
I, should
will read it,
exactly
you
read
son of a
into
bitch.
too much into this.
No.
I
I
think
will
we
read into it however much I like.
Look, it's just a scouting mission. Nothing like look,
It's
it will go
literally
into
just
first.
lunchtime, you
Just a
pussies.
scouting mission again.
It's just lunchtime. Come on.
We could
just
take our
short rested.
sweet ass time. We had
You
gotta
have
deal with demons in the
no-
island. It doesn't say
So,
we had to do it in a
actual
speed
question.
run
Actually
fashion.
useless because we long rest so much.
So the thing I want to say, why don't we put it to like an actual logic? How's everyone doing on resources?
I have.
I have
I
all
barely,
of my
actually.
spell slots and about just over half of my healing lights. I am good to go.
Yeah,
My
I
body
am.
have-
full.
I am good to go. I'm missing a third and a first. Otherwise, I'm at full.
Ichika is completely out of everything, and Jiro is halfway tanked.
I have.
Actually,
I-
more than
I have-
halfway tanked. But
I have no second, but I do have plenty of first and third. But I would like to keep 1/3 so we can, upkeep the tower.
Like we just go homeless for a night.
just go.
Or we
home
can
and
be like normal human beings and
Life
get a
isn't a
hotel.
speed run, You gotta savor
Exactly.
the moments.
Yeah, and Jackson
Think
is also
about it,
doing
Oliver.
well in slots.
Maybe the demons we purged were the friends we made along the way.
Please never say that again.
No.
Are you okay?
The movies are not out yet. That quote doesn't exist.
But my vote would be actually going. I think we're fine enough to not justify that much of a time jump.
I think we'll be alright.
Yep, I just wanted to
think we
make
should-
sure
I-
that you
we should
didn't
definitely-
get there and look, oh god, I don't have no slots.
I have a single second level.
I
We're
have
good.
no slots.
I sure could dragon search.
Jackson is
Yes.
fucked.
You
I
can
have
join
literally
some
no
groups.
slots.
No, you have a lot of them. Don't you do that.
I am out of spell slots, dude.
Yes, of course.
Well,
Look
then
at
you
this,
can
this
you
is
can stay here
disgrace.
and long rest.
Well, we
I
get the
appreciate
XP.
it, actually.
The rest of us just can go and die.
Given that your contractor is a maniac out to kill me, I'd say that's a good idea.
He's not out to kill you. He was just scared.
He just wants
I
life.
isn't the technicality you're out to kill him?
Yes.
Technically. But-
Potato, potato.
Potato,
Potato, murder.
tomato.
Well,
Alright.
then
Yeah, we're
as
going-
you
going
head
to the
back into
factory.
town, I'm gonna go pee, and I'll be right back.
I'm gonna do the same shit I've been wanting to for a while.
We're gonna die, guys.
I will
Oh,
get food out of my
completely.
face.
Look, there's a dead apostle here. We're dead.
Mao was just like, fucking, you guys are doing too good. Here, die.
It's fine.
Also, I just want to make the joking bet of, I really hope Walker isn't like a master, because he's starting to give master vibes.
Because he's
Yeah.
gonna die in like a week.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Well, no, if he survives.
My problem is that, given what I could intuit, the range on his, get shotgunned is, or where we get shot is 30 feet, I assume.
That's
I would put it at either 30 or 10.
I would like to
I'd say
state
anywhere
that
from
I
30 to
clap
10.
back.
Okay. That
Listen,
doesn't help
just-
when you can't see
however,
him.
he just casts
Just
disintegrate
hit-
on you.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, I am so sad to see invisibility is not a druid spell.
I
Just
can
fireball
can
the
actually
guy for
cast-
fuck's
I can-
sake. What's he gonna do? Concentrate through it?
So my counter to that is fireball is not a druid spell.
What did I just walk into?
Fireball the invisible guy, and then he'll not be invisible anymore. What's he gonna do? Cast invisibility again? Just fireball him again.
Oh. He'll just cast counterspell.
To give context for you, I mentioned I'm sad that see invisibility is not a druid spell.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
you know what
I
bet
checked.
is true sight.
That doesn't help us
6th level
currently.
spell.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, if you really wanted to reveal him, all you need is Fairy Fire. I believe that's a druid spell.
That's true.
That is very true.
Oh, definitely. I was just trying to look. I saw this and was considering him, like, being an enemy at some point. I'm like, how do we deal? How do we deal with this?
I can cast Detect Thoughts, but the problem is it's a 30-foot range. That puts me well within the potential regulated I get shot range. I don't want that.
Fairy Fire, 20-foot
You could
cube.
cast locate object.
We don't know specifically of any objects other than he has a
Cigarettes.
gun. Or also cigarettes, true, but we don't know anything specific about him.
He likes cigarettes. He's gonna have cigarettes on him.
Okay, but with locate object specifically, it points you to the nearest one.
The nearest
Yes.
one. Yes.
If the nearest,
The nearest
one,
one being in my fucking hands.
well, I don't know how to fucking help you then. But yes,
So-
Fairy Fire.
Yes.
Yeah, fair fire would
What,
work.
what are you all talking about?
Or just
Not-
normal fire.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You're thinking of strategies of killing good boy Tanner.
Don't worry about
it. Not killing,
me
more so-
I'm
never.
thinking of strategies of killing bad boy Tanner.
The guys I'm supposed to kill, I would never.
But don't
All
worry.
right, so we
I'm
go to the
gonna-
church, or are we long resting?
I
I say
you're long-
church.
I think you're churching time.
Okay, good. Let's go church.
I say we
Take me to
liberate-
church.
liberate
Tonga
Mykonos
time?
as much as we can.
I think it's Tonga time.
It's what?
Tonga time.
Tongan?
Tonga time.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if you want to liberate Mykonos, then let's go liberate it. Lead the way.
That would be
Yes.
the smartest play.
Okay. So, you all make your way out of church of Tower of Friendship, and
Uh.
and make your way back into town. As with Oliver as your guide, you see that once more the town is very quiet, very dead, pun intended. Very. It's very monotonous. There's basically no one in the streets, and when there is someone, they're just running from one side to the other. The cold and the mist make up basically clog all your sensory inputs with just like, Jesus Christ, it's cold. But yes, you do make your way to said church that, as you approach it from a side path, you see that it is indeed a church that has a glass roof on the back side of it. The
Diana?
main the main area is it's from the front it would be just a normal church, but it's basically like cut at the end point, and there is a glass dome that you can probably watch the sky if you are inside. You see that the church has multiple windows along its side, and that the main doors are open. You don't see anyone coming in or going out, but it is open. And with that, I shall present you all a mappy that was made happily in Dungeon Alchemist. So it's probably going to crash Fancy Grounds because it's pretty. I clicked to open the thing and it's crashing my game, so that's real nice. Wait, what the fuck?
Or crash?
Did
It's-
Oh,
Discord just-
this server
Shut
closed
itself
for a moment.
Oh,
I was
fine.
just talking to myself.
So I think Discord's going to the going to the church.
Okay.
We heard the part where you were describing the church and you basically finished, and then we
Okay.
didn't hear anything after that.
Okay. Well, good. So as I
Shall
said,
present you with a Discord crash, was the
Yes.
next thing you say.
I shall present you with big map that was made in Dungeon Alchemist, and it's pretty, very pretty to the point that it may crash your game. So here we go.
I'd like to see you crash my fucking game.
Oh, I'm pretty sure my game will crash.
So mine has
Yours-
now crashed. Let's wait.
How big is this map? Ah, that's peanuts.
Man.
Oh my god. I'm still zooming out.
Yes,
I'm-
it's a bit beaky.
I'm kind of locked. I'm kind of locked for some reason. I can only zoom in. I can't zoom out.
All I see is gray.
Yes, it's loading.
Yeah, I see.
I hope
Look,
it
I'm
loads. I had preloaded it for this exact reason.
It doesn't preload it for us.
It shows as public.
Well, yeah, but we weren't loading it, so it didn't load.
No, the preload thing is that it, whatever you load into the game, it preloads it for you.
Well, clearly not.
Too
Well,
pretty.
I hope that it loads.
Oliver, you said
Well, you see next time on Forgotten Isle.
No.
you were saying something to me, Oliver.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, Gianna.
Hmm?
Can you do that thing that you did the last time where you basically knew where all of them were?
You have to press. Oh, that would be smart. While we're walking up, obviously, and getting out of sight, I will ritual cast detect evil and good. Wait, hold on. How long does that last?
Probably 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes. That sounds right.
So, has it
10 minutes.
loaded for anyone?
No.
It's still gray.
Fuck. I don't have smaller version of it.
You had a minute or two.
Or you're about to have them.
I would need to open the. I can just resize the picture. Yes.
Here we go.
I wonder why it's not loading for me. I have a pretty good internet connection.
It's
Sometimes
not because it's big. If it was that big, it would have crashed my game by now.
No, it's because it's pretty. It is. I think it's like. Yeah. Oh wait, no, wrong thing. It's
Let's compare
basically
map sizes.
10. It's 10 megabytes. The image.
Holy dicks!
That's a
Yeah.
big ass picture.
See... Where are my maps?
Where's how big is the grand map?
Should I
I
like close it
Do
and
not
try to
know how
reopen
big the
it?
grand map
No,
is.
no.
Let me
there's
check.
no need. I'm trying to fix it now. I want to resize this picture. Can I do that?
NSC grounds. Is it even here? No. Oh, actually, it might be. There it is. The gram map is. Actually, no. 8 megabytes.
See, it's a bit bigger.
It's a bit smaller.
Wait, I did the resize and it did.
It's
not...
bigger. It's bigger in terms of pixels.
Yes.
Because it's 8,000 pixels by 10,000 pixels.
Yes.
All I can do is hyper zoom in on a gray screen.
Yes.
God
Square be
fucking-
very big.
God fucking damn it!
I will zoom in
Ma-
until
I
this
say-
line on my thing is everything I can see.
I can use zoom in that so much.
I can
It's
zoom in that much.
very pretty, so you can zoom. It has lots of details.
This line is all off my
I'm
screen.
very mad because that means that I can't use pretty maps. I can only use pretty maps
Gross
that were
maps?
exported in shit quality.
I think it's a Fantasy Grounds problem, not so much like an us computer problem.
If it was a computer problem, some of us would load.
Died.
Some of us would have
3 hours
died,
ago.
and some of us would have loaded.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe we can use Roll20.
I will murder you.
Uh-oh.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Look,
Rule
I
20.
placed
Kremlin.
that. I'd place a better bet just to using like Avery, like the Avery, than him going to roll 20.
Well,
Post the fucking PNG in the chat.
no wait. Oh god, it's so trash. Wait, no, that is unseeable. Just a moment. I tried resizing it. It was too much. So I want to resize it. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yes, I would like to swap.
Funny.
At least it was technical difficulties on the level of you didn't load your map, not you lost the whole fucking session.
Do not
So-
even bring that up.
Nani?
So I figured just to fill time at least, because I mentioned before that I'm working towards a manager position.
Yes.
So the one good news, at least for the current future this might change. That should free up my other Friday.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh,
Uh,
speaking of,
then you should also talk about that one.
yeah, I'm gonna be getting a job soon-ish, and there's a high likelihood that I'm gonna be put on second, and it's a Monday through Friday,
Okay.
so there is literally no likelihood, unless I take days off, that I will be able to attend.
Yes. That would mean that we would probably need to change game days. Who knows?
Oh god, please don't change it to Saturday.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Sunday's
I-
kind of not good for me.
Yeah,
Unless we enter the cycle where there is no good day.
There is no good.
Yes.
Yes. So,
I mean, I can
This
skip a few days until I can get some vacation
Oh
stuff.
shit, it loaded.
yeah, it's the other one. It's ugly.
It looks pretty.
It's very low res. Yeah, the other one was very much big res.
If you could post it at some point, I'd be curious to see the proper
I can't. Fancy Grounds Discord limit is 8.
It's
The
8
map is
megabytes.
9.7.
I can send the gram map, bitch.
Yeah, the Discord maximum is. I can send you a zip file on Discord with just.
You know you can just load it on fucking Paint and just resize it, right?
Yes, but I did one that was a bit faster than that. You just open Windows Photos and there's a resize button.
Well, clearly it put it to so fucking low res that
Yes, because I chose the second to worst option.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, let me just get the grid going.
Are we
but-
supposed to be able to see all of this?
No, but.
you're about to run into the same problem that I ran into. Yeah. With the
Fucking no. Fuck
with
you, grid,
Dungeon Painter Studio
which
is that you should put a single tile of something clearly contrasting in a corner that you're not going to use so that you can put the grid on
Oh
properly.
no, the gridding is fine. I just need to get the correct measurements. I think it worked. Yes, it did.
Yeah.
So, I will not redo the Fog of War because that would break the game.
Yes.
Look, at this point, this is technical issues, like the movie.
Yes. So, let me just get it open to people stream to see.
The only thing I'm waiting to see is Graves disconnect.
True. Sedge.
The shade.
Actually, I've been
Look.
doing really well today, so like I have not seen one disconnect
True.
message.
Look, it's in the name.
It's in the name. Yeah.
That's
So,
exactly why it was pun intended.
y'all see this church from the outside. You can't see anything inside, but I'm not gonna cover it up. You would be arriving from the top of the map.
I cast magic missile on the door.
The
Door's
door
open.
is open, my man.
I cast magic missile on the door.
Cast
The door is
fireball
open.
inside the room.
Kick open the
see,
door.
I did ritual cast detect evil and good on the way here.
Did it ping me?
Am I dead?
Inside, probably.
I was about to make that
Yeah.
joke.
Oh, good
So yeah,
lord.
am I seeing anything on the trip forward?
Oh, good lord. Just a second.
Okay.
You broke the game again. No.
No, I'm trying to pre-place tokens, but you can see them. So yeah,
That's the problem.
don't worry about it.
Look, don't worry about the swarms of vampires being put on the map.
Yeah, I'll just not do that right now. So what was your question, Jenna?
I cast or ritual cast detect evil and good on the way on the trip there. Am I sensing anything from the houses?
No, I'd say that during your walk there wouldn't be any pings. How long does it last? A minute? 10? An hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Yeah.
Ideally, I
Oh.
would have cast
Uh-huh.
walking to would be a minute at most.
I see. Yeah. No, there wouldn't be anything around that would ping you as interesting.
Gotcha.
As you approach, you see the church has glass panel windows, and that it is illuminated inside, contrasting the dark fog that is outside.
See, I told you. Just because he said that there were things here before doesn't mean they're here now.
Yeah, they're just hiding.
Just an FYI, you are looking inside. If you are looking inside, please let me know.
I'll
As of now, you're just seeing the church.
I'll wander forward and get on the corner-ish to get a little bit of line of sight on the inside, but mostly to get the detect evil
Mhm.
part largely inside to see if there's anything
So
immediate.
like around there.
More like here at first, so I can
Oh,
kind of
okay.
casually just lean lean against the wall and look inside as well.
Mhm. Um.
Oh, this map is big.
Yes, big man. You would see inside there are a few people, um, just sitting around the benches um, doing prayers, and there is one person also at the altar itself. They seem to be just doing just praying. I don't think you can properly see it on the map because of the quality that it became. And then I clicked on the other one to see a detail, and it crashed.
Crashed.
Now I wait for it to come back. Okay, it came back. You see that at the middle of the altar, it's a very small altar. There is just a chalice that seems to that the person standing beside it seems to take sips occasionally from it.
Well, that's not normal.
That chalice very reminiscent of things.
you asking about the dream?
Yeah.
It's a chalice and seems to be
Does it
gold
does it
tinned.
look the same? Don't play this bullshit with me. Does it look the same or not?
Oh no, make a perception check.
Fucker. Motherfucker's drinking spiders. That's
Drinking spooters.
fuck.
It's a gold tin chalice.
Chalice is made out of mud.
Mud.
Just mud.
It's
Nothing
made of
else.
mud and it's overflowing with gold. Yes.
Just mud.
Just
That is
mud.
it. Okay. Are
Yes,
the
that would
people
be
in the
around
back
effect.
here?
There would be a dude sitting right here. God, no, stop. Why is the arrow doing that? Ah! Okay, he's sitting there.
Is he pinging?
That would ping the dead.
Okay.
Kill him!
Wonderful.
Ping the dead.
This,
Kill him!
the same situation as before. Got it.
It's
Can
the
we just
dead
go
end.
in guns blazing this time?
I mean, we'd have the advantage.
She'll
It would be a
look to
surprise.
she'll look to everybody else and give a nod like, yeah. How many figures are in here?
Let me do a thing. Where is encounters? Here.
Here's.
Plop them. Wait for them to be plopped. They are plopped. So now I can grab them and put them in the map.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, why did I... Okay. They're all unidentified, but I identified them. Let me just... They were all pre-placed in the other map. It was so good, but it doesn't work. Number 3 is right here. Number 4 is right there. And
Can't see any of them.
I know. Number 5 is right there. So let me just doop deep dop poop poop.
Looks like a
Adopted.
bunch of normal people to me.
Just normal V's.
Just looks like human beings to me, yeah.
And one right there. Poop.
Oh no, he doesn't look. He doesn't.
Unidentified creature. It does not look happy.
It's just an unidentified creature.
It's just a dude, guys.
It's just a
That
guy
looks
dude.
suspiciously like an elf.
Damn, why is this fireball coming out of my hand?
It's just a
All
guy
right.
trying to get drunk.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do this number. Just gonna walk along the side of the church.
Pinging
See if
people.
I happen to ping anybody else. Fucking in the back.
Your reach
Just
doesn't
in
get
case.
to the altar, so you can't really see the present at the altar. Let me
That's
just
fine.
check one thing.
I'm just assuming
on
at this point.
One creature. Okay. What types of creatures do you ping?
I do abjurations.
Abjurations
Yeah,
or aberrations?
aberrations. Abjurations. I have detect magic on, you see.
Yeah, I see.
lied for you.
There
Aberrations,
is-
celestial, elementals, fey, fiend, and undead.
There is an aberration right here.
What?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
So
And then
she'll just
wait. There's more.
Mm,
blow away.
Wait. And then there is undead in these two.
Can we not just
basically
like
graves and these two here as well.
can't we just like raise the church to the ground and then be done with it?
I'm
Well,
pretty sure that's
technically-
sacrilegious.
It's technically sacrilegious.
And it's the
Also,
part where that's my problem.
Also, I don't think that will stop them.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
you would
all-
think that the two dudes under there are also deady.
Okay. Gotcha. I figured everything there is undead, but, since I saw the abjuration ping, I'm just like double checking.
Aberration.
So yeah, she'll take a very wide berth around the front of the church so nobody sees her immediately, and then get back to there, and then she'll wander back to everybody else and be like, okay, well, most everything in the church proper is undead, except for the main person. I couldn't get them, but there's abjuration or aberration.
Aberration.
3
Yes, that
times in
one.
a row. Let's go.
I'm just so used to
One
saying
more
aberration.
time and you enter detect magic.
The abjuration 3 times and you cast detect magic. But yes, we can assume everything in here is hostile and kill it with fire, all of it.
You said there's an
Sure.
aberration?
There is at least one aberration, and there are 3 more undead in the back, at least.
Alright.
If not,
I wasn't sure on guns blazing, but now I definitely agree.
well, I have pinged most everything for you. We know where most things are. I'd be careful of the one at the altar. He has a chalice, which looks similar.
overflowing
He's
with
got a
gold.
gun.
He's actually just gonna cast Summon Swarm on you, and it's
Oh,
gonna be
God.
spiders.
It's gonna be mud.
It's just mud. That's it.
He's just gonna throw regular ass spiders and they're still gonna cry and panic.
Yes.
Regular spiders that have a singular
Okay.
hit point.
Okay, listen here, motherfucker. If somebody threw a cup of fucking spiders at you, how would you react?
I'd kind of be more worried about the ones that are actively trying to claw my face off.
True. True, very true.
Facts.
But, so.
Yeah,
I guess all of us should probably throw ourselves on the map to figure out
Yes,
how
let
to
me
do
do that
this.
for you. Where you all. Also, let me do a thing. I want all the greenies to be here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We pop into existence in the middle of the event.
So we're all gonna teleport into the middle of the fucking church.
This dude, whoops, I dragged way too many things. This dude is right there. Combat tracker, please. Thank you. And there's this dude here, this dude there, this dude, oops, here, and this dude there. Now I finished placing them. I would like to, whoops, not here. How do I How do I stop things again? Stop you
You
all
don't.
from moving? Oh, block
Block
tokens. There.
How do I draw a line?
You
Go
right
to
click, go
pointers.
to pointers, then go to arrow.
Where
never use drawing. Drawing eludes you.
Yes.
But wait, where did pointers go? I don't see it on my screen.
Right
Top
click pointers.
left, when you right click, is an arrow that says
I
pointers.
see. Got you. I don't want to draw anything though.
You just
Yeah.
get rid of it.
That's a 15-foot line. Fit.
That
15
was
feet line.
that was me.
Yes. Well, where would you like to? Because, as you said, you're going in guns blazing. I want to see exactly where you're going. I know Ichika will be like outside here.
I'll tell you what. I'll stand by this window and provide support from outside.
Are you going to break the window?
Sure.
Well,
I
not
don't know.
yet, but
I go in, I stab.
not yet.
I just want to see
I was kidding. I'll go. I'm not gonna be a pussy.
how
I'll
much
go in
this
with the
is.
rest of them.
Ooh, alright.
I'm just gonna leave this here for no reason.
Sure, buddy.
Nani?
Don't worry about it.
Do not worry about it. I'll
worry.
be in a general over here
Should be here.
place.
Yes. So she can have a clean line of shot. You just
Oh,
see
no.
Ichika stop in the middle of the road.
Oh wait,
Pick out
that's
arrow.
fair.
Pull
That's
out.
fair. I don't have fuck here.
Actually,
I really don't want to group for an AoE. Can we like disperse?
That's why I'm going by the door, so I can pop in and out.
Well,
Actually, no. One more back. So
Mhm.
Jiro gets hit before I
so the plan is, do we want to? So here's the one question I have for people: do we want to gun down the unidentified creature or the vampires?
Let's go for the main guy because he's probably a caster.
Yep. That
Yes.
would be my estimation.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 guiding bolt. Is that what I'm hearing? All of us at once.
Do we want me to spirit guardians? But if they AoE me, it's gonna be gone.
so as you all approach
Maybe,
the doorway, one way or the other, you would approach the doorway.
Uh-huh.
You see that the unidentified creature, that's just a person standing at the. They seem to standing at the altar. Please finish your sentence before starting another one. You see that they are relatively short, with short-cut black hair. They
Pointy ears.
wear they wear priestly robes, and they seem to be. Now that you can see it properly, they seem to have like a small book open beside the chalice at this tiny altar, and they seem to be slowly reading through it and taking sips. And as you make your way to the front door, it raises its eyes from the book, looks at you all, takes a sip, and just keeps looking forward in the direction of you all, anticipating. Because, you know, when someone just walks up to the church and stands at the door, it's kind of sus. So he's just looking.
Okay, so
Menacingly.
1, 2, 3 shoot. Is that what we're doing?
Is that
Just shoot
Yeah.
now.
that would be 1,
There's-
2, 3.
I
roll
was-
initiative, but yes.
I was thinking more about just shoot.
Pulls
Then
out
start
gun.
us off, motherfucker.
So do we get a surprise round?
Probably not.
No, we walked up to the front door.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, start us off.
Roll initiative, everyone.
No, that's my AC. That doesn't go anywhere.
I did the
I
same
like
thing.
I'd like to roll my AC instead.
Please let me roll
Please
AC.
let me roll my AC.
I've been rolling dog shit for like initiative, like for the past like last couple of sessions.
I'll
What
say
is
hi,
this?
Yes.
hi there, I'm with you.
Wait,
We've been
Doing
really
pretty
close
okay.
together constantly.
Yes.
I forgot that each could. Where's her sheet?
Oh,
We've
do we
always
roll?
been grouped in it too.
Do you want to go first or do I?
Depends who
I
grounds
Because
mean,
we rolled the
decided.
same exact thing and we have the same exact dex mod.
Uh,
Then it goes by name.
Actually, I need to do one thing that I forgot. Ichika's max HP was wrong because she was just bitten. There. Her max HP is now fixed.
Hooray.
It was
Sus.
6 points
Sus.
lower. It was
Sus.
6 points lower than it should have been. I just saw that her sheet has a special defenses note about it. But yes. She rolled, she's right there. So, you said 1, 2, 3 guiding bolt, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if the unidentified creature has guiding bolt. Because it's going first.
Oh, wonderful.
No, it does not. Interesting.
well, you see, instead it's just gonna flame strike.
Oh.
Oh, do I be meanie or do I be nicey?
Well, you don't know who these people are. You just know that they're taking up positions by the door.
And
We
With
haven't
violent
done anything.
intent.
don't say that. There is a Japanese man with a sword, a Japanese man with a bow, and an arrow.
It's
We
a
haven't
Japanese
done
woman with a
anything
bow.
though. The last lady was so nice.
To be fair, the last lady we sat down and actually pretended for a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing I need to do because I feel this is needed.
Yes.
Shield equip.
Good.
Equip
Yes.
shield.
See, there's a weird looking man with a shield.
Look, he was
Who carries
all he would
shields
have
around
equipped
these days.
anyone with logic.
I wouldn't want to carry a
Fair.
shield.
Okay, so it's going to. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? It's going to target both Ichika. Wait, am I targeting?
Jackson.
Yes. And Jackson.
Lightning bolt.
Yep. It sees the formation taking place. It raises the chalice with both hands, almost as if in a prayer, and then just throws the contents of the chalice forward, and as it does, it turns into a lightning bolt. That
Nah, man,
save
I
coming
think
at
it would have
you.
been funnier if he just yeeted the chalice and it turns into a lightning bolt.
That save, go! Oh my god, you
Oh,
both rolled
no.
natural ones.
Oh no.
You mean you rolled natural ones?
Sure, buddy. And take this. I also rolled dog shit. That is
Right.
16 damage on
That is
8d6.
absolutely atrocious. Holy
I rolled
fuck.
5 ones. 5.
See, I told you, you rolled natural ones.
Yeah, I was sitting here like, okay, that's not as bad. Oh, that's the low roll.
5 natural ones on a lightning bolt. Okay.
7 ones in a row, like row.
Wait, no. There. Now the slots are okay. And as it does that, that's all.
It's all I can do.
Jiro, it's your turn.
There.
Can
I
you...
moved there.
Wait. Here? There, because that would have been a half square. But yes.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, Mr. Jiro. Would you like to perhaps use points to do
Things.
not blue metal, Yamato things? You can't hit your friends outside when they are behind a wall.
Do I have enough for this?
You
Let
have
me
3
check.
points. Isn't the combo 3 points per attack?
Let me check. Blue Crescent, that's 2. So then, yeah. You know
You can
what?
do one
Yeah.
AoE attack. Gianna, I will pop you to the side. Just 1 second.
Uh-huh.
Let me just check one thing because I want
Okay.
to see if the dude is in. Yep, you can target all of the vampire thralls.
Cool.
They are all within 30 feet of you.
What? Control click? Yep.
Yes, control
Yep.
click.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
You all
roll
ready
your
for this?
first attack.
Burr.
Also, you were here.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
No, I moved you. It wasn't you.
Burr.
That's
is
a
crit
lot of
there.
high roll. Oh no, okay.
There is a crit
I thought it was
there,
safe.
so regain a point.
I just realized a silly fact that with that passive, Jiro can gain more points than he spent in
Yes.
an attack.
I would probably put a limit on once per turn on that, but yes.
Boop.
Hey.
That would
Damn.
it didn't do the crit damage, so just roll another d8 and I will add to the one that got crit on.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Smack.
untarget all of them.
No, don't roll damage, just roll a d8 on the chat.
Oh, okay.
I will add it.
And
2
then add a 7
nines.
to that.
Add a
Jesus.
7
So wait,
to
no,
this
never
one.
mind. Don't add the 7. I was being stupid.
What?
What? I was thinking of the strength damage as well. Like, wait.
Oh
That's
no,
not how it
yes,
works.
just the 7 that you rolled. Yeah, so you immediately do anime things, and it's you still have 1 attack.
Cool. I can't. I can.
Wow,
Oh
he
my
dealt
God.
like no damage to them.
Guess what I can do again
You can.
with 1 point. Yeah, pretty sure.
You can wind chain, but wind chain is already for the round, so you can't do blue crescent because it costs 2 and you have 1.
Heck, you're right. I was thinking of the other way around.
Yes.
My brain is not working today.
No worries.
Okay. Well. Target, and then control click you, because I don't like you.
I don't like you. Pew.
Okay, wait a second. There we go. Die.
That's still a hit. That's 14 more damage.
That is I.
That is you. You
Oh,
Ichika
oh.
and Jackson just see flash of blue cuts explode inside the church. And it's Ichika.
Those fucking pews are destroyed.
Oh
damn
yeah.
it, I placed her thing. Okay, now I can. Yes, the pews are all cut.
Neatly in half.
Ichika. Okay. So I am just doing what she would. She's going to target the unidentified creature and apply sharpshooter and fire.
That seems very much like.
Jesus Christ.
That is a
I-
crit. Oh, good lord.
Apparently sword saints though.
Okay, now you need to add every single sort of damage thing.
32 damage.
And it's
Does it have
still
purple?
light?
It's still light, yes.
Jesus fuck.
To be fair, that it looks like it's barely light. It looks like it should be going into yellow soon, or moderate.
Maybe, but that's still like, wow.
Then she's going to second attack sharpshooter again because she hit.
Double crit. Double crit.
Double
No,
crit.
it's a hit, but it's not a
But,
crit.
hey, it's a 20. We kind of got what we wanted.
See, now she has done fucking 50 damage in a turn.
As it should be.
You see that she stands up after being hit from the lightning bolt, just places one arrow that goes like through the middle of the creature's chest, and the second arrow kind of tries to slot into the same place but can't, so it just stops. Gianna,
Okay.
would you like to try
So
and
what-
top that?
Well, I'm not going to specifically top that, but so I move there so I can see inside.
Yes.
I will
See
pull
all
out.
these benches neatly cut in half.
Yes.
Oh. And
Symmetry.
then I will pull out my camera
Oh, oh my god.
and look at Jiro,
Yes.
and I will do the fancy thing.
You will take a picture of Jiro. Wow.
I'll
Holy
take two
shit.
pictures of Jiro, in fact.
Oh fuck.
Here, have mirror image.
Oh,
Ooh.
As you see Jiro finishing up his strikes, suddenly there's like 3 or 4 after images of that same strike just repeating over and over again. And that's her action.
yep, I applied the effect.
Oh, whoops, I thought that was the
no,
applied thing.
Don't worry.
Then, so I gotta mark that off. And then as my bonus action, since I didn't technically cast a spell, I'm
True.
also now going to actually target Jiro.
Jiro nasty as fuck, Yamamoto.
Wait. There we go. Okay.
Wasn't he Jiro hopeful as fuck Yamamoto a second ago?
Now he's nasty.
Literally a second ago.
I mean,
will-
to be fair, that's just kind of been his joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is Sleepy as fuck.
Yes.
And I
So,
will use
what
my
it- what-
bonus
what it-
action to
bonus action be?
cast a Shield of Faith on him.
Oh,
And
you're
I will
just
spend-
buffing him up.
Yep, and I'll
Listen, everyone
spend
just buff me so I may become god.
I'll spend a
Yes.
point of compartmentalize to have both
Yes.
active.
You see, everyone sees Gianna's brain splitting too.
Left hemisphere does one, the right hemisphere does the
Sphere
other.
does the other. Yes. The brain just splits in half.
You just see a ghostly image of a woman dancing around Jiro along with the after images protecting him, and then she's gonna walk away.
Jiro just
Wow, this
becomes
is-
suddenly surrounded by multiple ghosts.
Oh, you see, oh fuck, what the fuck?
Jackson.
Hold on. I
Looks
need
like
to
we're
check
in
a
mighty fireball
thing.
range.
I need to check a thing.
Edmund, after the thralls go with you.
Oh, cool, yeah. Sorry, I've been debating on how to buff Shira.
How to add more buffs to Jiro.
Oh, if only
Oh,
one
Jackson.
we're
Cast
buffing.
haste.
Oh,
Go on.
so we're buffing Jiro.
Do it. Cast haste on Jiro.
So we're buffing Jiro. All right, dude. The fucking bet. Come, get me here, dude. Put me here. Actually, I need to go one more. Put me here. Put me in the fucking. There we go. Here you go, buddy.
Oh my god.
Here you go, buddy. All fucking yours.
Jesus fuck! This
So,
man will never be hit.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
What is Shiro's AC, by the way?
It
It's
was
about
15.
20 now.
It's now 20. Wait, why is it 20? It should
Because-
be 19.
Two
Yeah,
from haste and 2
Yeah.
from Shield of Faith.
yes.
Yeah, then it'd be.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, it'd
See
be
a
19. Sorry, I was thinking.
I think the mirror. I think that the mirror image effect may bug out. Who knows? Because there is an AC 15 there, but I hope not. Anyways, Jiro now is speedy as fuck, and he's
Yes.
seeing multiple ghosts surround him.
And I'll use bonus action to cast Ether Armament on my
You're near a boat.
bow. Yes.
Okay. And I go into longbow, and I add comma magic.
Music starts playing.
Magic.
Yay.
It right now it's playing the start of Bury the Light is playing.
Bury the light deep within
No,
me.
that's
Sorry. I am the storm that is slowly.
No, it's playing the
Slowly
fucking it's playing the fucking
It's
I don't
just-
remember what the song's called, but the one from Metal Gear Rising with Senator Armstrong.
Standing here.
So now it's time to go and knock him unconscious. Let's bog.
Soul Can't Be Cut is also good.
Yes. So the Vampire Thrall 1 is going to move over there and it's going to flank Jiro. Get hacking stabbed. That is a 20. That hits.
All right, but he has to make a
Yes,
forget
I
how.
need to roll a d20.
Has to be below
That
something.
was a natural 1.
Okay, so one of the distortions gets hit.
Mm-hmm. Second attack. Pew. That is a 12 total. That misses. Roll 2 is going to do the same. First attack at advantage because flanking. That would be a crit. So let me roll the d20 again and shablang.
Oh, he only gets one after image?
No, he gets 3.
3 total.
Mm.
That is a 14.
All right, that is actually the first one would have been a hit since you're supposed to roll higher than the thing
Okay.
in order to change it to a duplicate. So this
No,
one
hold
would miss. This one would miss and
No,
hit
no,
a
no.
duplicate.
You have to confirm, though, don't you? You have to. He had to roll an 18, and he rolled a 1.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the target to a duplicate. With 2, you must roll an 8. With 1, you must roll an 11.
Yeah, so the natural 1 goes
Hmm.
in. Okay. So
Yes, so the natural one goes in, but this one misses,
yeah,
since that's a
I will
14.
just roll an attack against Jiro again.
Very weird the way that works.
A little bit. It's technically supposed to be you're rolling it.
Okay, it hits, but it's not a crit.
True.
So I'm gonna
Makes
give
more
it
sense that way.
damage. That is 8 damage to Jiro.
Oh.
Ow!
Okay.
I heard.
Then the second attack of the Thrall 2, advantage again, attack. That is another crit, but let's see
Jesus
if this one goes through.
It has to be
That's a
an 8,
13.
above an 8. Okay, so another duplicate eats it.
Yep, he has 1 duplicate left. Let me just.
I
check.
saved you from 2 crits, you're welcome.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
Vampire Thrall number 3 doesn't like that people are outside and doing things. He's going to go over. God damn it!
Oh, go fuck
not in
yourself.
the middle.
Get
He's
out my
going to go
fucking
there,
lawn!
And then he realizes there's a dude right beside him, so he's going to attack Edmund.
Hi there.
Hello. That's a 3. Hello
Hello
again.
there.
That's a 1. Amazing. Vampire Thrall number 4. He cannot get outside, so he's gonna go there. He's gonna attack Jiro.
Yes! Come at me!
That's a hit. Let's see if it procs.
However...
That's a 15.
Ah, shit, I was about to...
Oh yeah.
If
I was
it's
about to
above-
exemplary
If they
discretion
rolled
with this.
above an 11, so
The last one goes, right?
last one eats. Yep. So there are no more.
Yep. So this
Damage.
final attack will, if it hits, go through normally. It does not hit. So.
I saved you from 3 hits. You're welcome.
Yes.
Yep.
And it was an immediate use as well. So Vampire Thrall 5 can't really go outside, so it's just gonna go with Jiro. You Natural 1. Pew, that's a 21 to hit.
I shall exemplary deflection.
Go ahead.
Whatever it is,
What does it do?
It adds 2 AC, I believe.
Exemplary
Let me check
deflection.
my
Oh, it's a
thing.
resistance to damage.
Oh, okay. Let me double check which one it is that gives me AC.
It's Falcon Wing Deflection.
Oh no, I can't even. I can't afford that.
Also, Falcon
So-
Wing Deflection should be 3 AC right now, because it's
Okay.
proficiency bonus. But yes, it's 2 focus points.
Yeah, I can't do that, so never mind.
So damage. 4 damage.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about that.
Edmund, it's your turn. And after Edmund, it's Oliver.
Cool. So here's the thing, I was going to Fairy Fire, but now they moved in a position where I can't hit them all without like hitting Jiro, and then I don't want to risk Jiro having Fairy Fire on him.
What? Why? He already has so many buffs. Add another one.
That would be a debuff.
No.
I'll say,
Tiny buff.
don't worry, I'm just gonna step in the doorway for a moment.
Yes. The dude's just like, no, wait, where are we going?
And, time to cast a spell I haven't casted in since session 1.
Ooh,
Entangle?
is
Moonbeam.
that Moonbeam?
Ah, I called it.
Moonbeam.
Holy
It
shit.
Hey,
finally
yo, is
happened.
that a fucking...
Yep,
It's the ion cannon.
It finally happened. So where are you placing your beam of moons?
I'm just trying to figure out how to do spacing properly.
On top of Jiro.
It'll
Oh
be
no,
fine.
dude, you moved. You moved. You messed up my 5-head play.
Don't worry, I have movement remaining.
I'm going to go back to where I came from.
Look, this is Edmund, he'd do that.
Yes.
Anyways,
Has a-
yes.
He has a
So-
track record of doing that, yes.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pop a moonbeam down on the two, on the one that's more injured and the one next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then...
Then take steps back.
What song is this? Holy
Actually,
fuck.
Figure ass, does this movement get in the way?
This is a question for Oliver.
Yeah.
You should be fine as long as I can pull the vampire towards myself and fucking yeet him back into the
Okay,
room.
cool. I'm just gonna, for safety.
I'm just gonna get
Nice.
back in.
Return to sender.
Oliver.
Okay. So I'ma do what I said I was gonna do.
Make him do the same.
Yes. In
Also,
a second.
actually, when a creature enters a spell area for the first time, should these two roll for it, since it,
So vampire thrall should move towards me.
Let's. Oh, you're putting
Diagonally?
It towards you? So here.
Yes.
Or is it 5 or 10 feet?
It's 5 feet.
So there. Okay.
I will move over here.
Yes.
Uh,
Let me check.
the
Moonbeam.
bow of the violin appears, and Oliver cuts his hand with it. Violin appears, kind of surrounded by a nimbus of reddish energy.
Mhm.
Energy.
Energy.
Energize.
And I
Uh,
will
Edmund,
cast-
it only happens on their turn when they not on their only on their turn, but when they enter it. They spell enter their turns, enter their
Fair
space,
enough.
not
Huh?
the opposite.
oh, I was asking a question.
Oh,
It's just
So-
being damage.
I will expend a slot and add this effect to myself
Ooh, fancy spell.
Drag-
casting.
and drop.
Yes, you now do a 1d6 necrotic damage.
As a bonus action, and I'ma put you this motherfucker back in the room.
Go ahead.
Put you.
That's a
Oh,
crit.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
That-
fuck.
Wise.
Oh,
No!
God. That's gonna hurt. Oh.
So 10 feet will be there.
And I'm gonna put you him again.
Yes, he will knock into his friend.
And actually, no, I'm gonna put you another one. I'm gonna put you this one.
any other that is actually if it isn't
Butcher him
one
again.
or
Butcher him again.
3, they have cover.
They have cover.
Yes.
I will use an inspiration.
Go ahead. Just click the -2 and go ahead. Click the advantage and the -2 and go ahead. Still hits.
I will put you this one the fuck out of flanking range.
Go ahead.
And my damage is very lackluster today.
Oh, you targeted 1. How are
Yes.
you gonna push him? He is against another one.
No,
With
push the
repelling
other
blast. He
Yes,
should
but-
can't he go diagonally? I will go over here and then shoot him from here, if that's okay.
From
I
there, you
will
wouldn't have line of sight.
oh.
That's why I
Add
said that
damage.
if you were attacking anyone that wasn't 1 or 3, they would have cover, and you
I see.
attacked 1 with cover.
So I can't push this. Okay, so I just basically damaged him. Okay, never mind. That's my turn. Actually, it's not my turn. I will move back over here. And
You
that's my
can
turn.
Grab your inspiration back.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry about that.
This thing is not here at the time. No, either. So you see that the arrow wound, the second arrow wound, it just breaks the arrow out, and almost as if the wound that was pierced into it begins to reverse itself. It regains some hit points because vampire.
Oh yeah.
It's a proper vampire.
It's a
Fun.
proper one, yes.
Why are
I
you
wonder
throwing
what
this
happens
at
if it
us?
gets hit with radiant damage.
Why
It
did I throw
explodes.
it at you? I don't know, man. Ask me of the past.
Did someone say radiant damage?
Yes. I do
Does
Does
radiant.
fire
too.
count as radiant?
No.
So you're gonna like this a lot.
Even
No,
if
I
there's a
won't.
lot of it?
Wait.
Oh, fuck you.
I clicked
Oh.
the effects on the wrong people.
Oh.
It's going invisible.
Oh.
That's some bullshit.
Sounds like we need a fireball.
Oh.
Why do I feel like
Well,
this is the
If he,
dead
if
apostle
he
that
gets
we
too
were looking
close
for?
to us, I'll know.
Look, I mean,
True.
I'll say this: if this is the dead apostle,
Let
I'll
me
be
know
a
when
bit
it pings.
surprised.
Then, now that it is invisible, it's going to move places.
Oh.
It
I can't wait
moves
for us to
places.
never hear from it again. It just leaves.
It just leaves. Goodbye.
No, this is too much trouble. Time to leave.
Jiro, it's
They
your
put too
turn.
much. They put
Wait,
too much
Gianna's
trust in
still
this one guy.
concentrating, isn't she?
Yes, she's
Yes,
concentrating
on Shield of Faith
Shield of
and
Faith.
Detect Evil.
Okay.
And
Jiro,
concentrate
you
on
had 3
tooth.
attacks.
Yes. Die.
Yeah.
Hits. Hit damage.
Bye bye,
Kill him.
friendo.
Kill him now.
Second attack hits.
Finish him.
Damage.
Kill him.
Third attack.
Crit.
Do it. Crit.
Stab him.
No. That's
That's
the
half
hit.
of a crit.
Stab him
Hit is
better.
fine.
And that's Jiro.
I mean, to be fair, do we need more from Jiro?
No. You just see super sped up Japanese man spin with sword.
Super sped up Japanese man speeds up even more.
And speeds up even more. Ichika is going to fire at the dude right in front of her. Since, well, that's the only one she can see. Sharpshooter. Because you can't tell me she wouldn't. She hit, and she did Ichika damage. When she rolls a natural 1 on her damage die, but still does 16 damage.
Yes.
Second one. Where the thing here effect go pew? That's another hit, and it's dead.
Jesus.
No, it's not because she wrote yet another minimum damage. She
You
just
cheeky
Fly
things.
for you.
she
That's
just
fun.
puts 2 arrows into the throw in front of her. But you see that
Are you
the
sure
arrows
you're
are-
not using high variance dice?
What the fuck is that?
It's dice that have a lot of 20s and a lot of 1s.
I see. No, it's just normal fancy grounds die.
You need to get that dice smelter.
uh, you see the arrows hit the creature and it starts to try to pull them out, but it can't. Gianna, it's you, and then it's Jax.
Okay, well, there's not much I can. Well, I can do a lot. Of...
Decisions.
The,
Oh, I know.
the sheer weight of
I am the tornado that is approaching.
Yes. Not yet a storm.
You can hold an action.
For what?
I don't know.
I don't know,
I'd rather not. I'd rather not die.
oh,
When this invisible fucker invariably comes outside.
Yeah. Can I see the Thrall 3 from right there without any cover problems?
Mhm.
Cool. I guess we'll just pew pew him. Okay, do I pew pew him or do I
Pachu.
hold it? Or do I toll the dead him?
Pachu, Pachu.
Pacha Pachu.
Pachu,
I say
pachu.
Pachu.
Pachu
Pikachu.
Pachu.
I'll psychically pachu him. Pachu.
Psychically.
That was almost a 1.
Yes.
There we go. That's a 3. And then there's the 3.
But you
Wonderful.
better.
Well, the second one does miss, yes.
Okay, well
You
I'll go
see
back
that
there.
It's trying very hard to pull out the arrows from Ichika, so it just dodges while wincing in pain.
Jackass. Alright. I can't do anything as a bonus action.
So, Jackson.
Yeah. It's
A jacasson. See, that's the thing. You don't have to know where they are if you hit everywhere.
That might hit Jiro, though.
Let me just check one thing. Yeah, that does hit you.
That's fine. I'll be
This
great.
one doesn't hit Jiro.
Nah, it's alright. I'll just
That one does
No.
hit you.
I'll just exemplary deflection. It'll be fine.
No, you can't tank a fireball. Actually, you are hasted, so you have advantage on fucking.
Let's not tempt fate,
You are
please.
still hitting Jiro.
And I can exemplary deflection to cut it in half. So.
Actually, if you hit Jiro,
I
you
sh-
can also hit the vampire at the entrance.
I could do this. Go away with the pretense then and just cast it right on Jiro.
Yeah, man, it'll be
Yes.
fine.
You actually can. He has advantage on the save, and he has a way to reduce the damage even further.
What does it do then actually? Is it just take half damage?
Exemplary deflection.
I-
oh no, exemplary
I
deflection
gain
is weapon
resistance.
attacks. You can't do
Sorry,
that.
no, What? Oh, that sucks. That's bullshit.
So no,
Hmm.
he just has advantage on the save.
Should
So-
we tempt fate though?
No,
Yes.
please. No.
It's the name
Yes.
of the game.
No. No.
Jiro, do you
I
want to
didn't
die?
buff him just so he
I
could
have-
die.
I have
Man.
plenty of HP.
Can I say I can't
Zero.
believe I'm not being
You're calling the
threatened
shots
with using
here.
my mystic code.
I
I
could fireball you if you expressly asked me to.
I only have 17 wounds. There's nothing you can do to me that they won't do to me. Go
Fuck
ahead.
it, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, where are you placing it? Okay,
Uh,
target.
Oh.
one. I put it under a thrall. Can you move the thank you. We'll say thereabouts in this way
I think
location.
fireball is a point. Yes, I was about to say you need to
In a general
target-
this way direction.
So target everyone and Jiro. You do
Yes.
not hit the unidentified creature.
Hmm.
Interesting. The missile knows where it is. because it knows where it isn't.
Who knows?
Where is this fucking fireball?
Keys
I lost it.
explosion?
I lost it in my fucking sea of spells.
I lost it in the sauce.
Yes, I did lose it in the sauce. Explosion!
There is one natural with 20 right there from Jiro.
There we go. See? Look at
And
that.
Let me see. One.
Does it tell when Jiro dropped? No.
He dropped an 8.
Good.
That's good. Okay.
So,
Well, he'll
low
just take half damage.
He still would have passed.
Yeah. No, wait, he wouldn't.
Where?
He has a +6. It would have been a total 14.
I see. Where is the damn bridge? Here. That's a lot of 5s.
That's
That's still
3 5s
30
right there.
damage.
You
That's
did
a lot of
more than
5s.
double my fireball. Oh no, wait. You did 2 points less than double my fireball. My lightning bolt actually. So vampire throw 5 and 3 die. You just
See?
burst out into flames.
See? Excellent teamwork.
Excellent.
That's great.
And Jiro took 15 damage. Interesting.
See, I'm only at half health. I'm great.
Well, now he's gonna die.
Listen,
Well,
I go up and down all the time. This is nothing.
this is life.
Listen.
The whole point
I-
of debuffing
I just
you
wanna
is
say,
that you wouldn't
Graves,
have to do that.
I am very
Listen.
aware.
Where says the healer. Anything else, Jackson?
Trying to think if there's something else I could be doing. I don't think there is. Is this a bonus action? No, it's in full action. I can't do anything then.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Throw time. Wait. Wait. Let me just check one thing. Combat tracker, please. Yeah, their regen is not working. They have a 2 hit point regen per turn, and it's not working.
Oof.
Interesting.
It's fine. They don't need it.
Okay. Well, Thrall 1 is still on Kill Jiro duty. Q. That's a hit.
Come on.
I'm fine.
That's 9 damage. Q number 2. That's an 18 damage.
Woo!
Because of his +4 AC.
Yes.
It finally mattered.
Thrall 2 is going to take Moonbeam damage. Please roll the save against him.
Got it?
Please die.
We're just fixing the regen because
Is
it
it-
wasn't working.
Is it Moonbeam radiant damage?
Moonbeam is radiant.
It
damage,
is.
So he wouldn't take the
He
plus
won't
2.
regen next turn, yes.
Oh, okay.
Also,
it's
I mean, it wouldn't matter, but I think they have disadvantage on this.
Oh yes, they do, because of your thing. But yes, they rolled a 4. So go ahead and roll damage.
And wait a minute.
You didn't.
Let
you
me
didn't
look at the
target.
wording on. Oh, sorry. Here, let me properly do that.
You can just drag the number on top of him.
Yeah, but I think it an effect.
Yeah, he won't do the. It won't stop the regen. Yeah. And properly. Let me. Speaking.
Did you
of
also
that,
not do the 1d4 because of?
That is what I'm checking right now.
Oh, it's because the thralls are. They count as humanoids, but they should be undead. Yes.
Okay, so let me just roll a d4.
Mm-hmm.
And that's plus wisdom. That's another 9.
Okay, added the effects to all the remaining thralls. That's a +9 damage to it. So it will go up to a nice round number of wounds. And then it's going to multi-attack Jiro. Flanking time. 2 17s. Okay.
Temporary deflection.
Go ahead. Click the effect on yourself.
So I target myself and then
Yes, and then click the running main. It should be a self effect, so you shouldn't need to target yourself, but yes. You have
There.
resist all. Here comes damage. Oof.
1.
It rolled minimum damage, so you took 1.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So that
This
was
is
the
my
first
life.
attack. This is the second attack.
Here's the crit.
Almost, but it still hits. That is max damage.
Oh!
For fuck's
See?
sake.
The moment I exemplary deflection, no,
Yes.
doesn't work.
Jeez.
Throw number 4 is going to try to finish the job. Natural
Stay up, you
ones.
son of a bitch.
Then a 9. Yep, both
Yay.
failed. Edmund, it's you.
I feel like there were a lot of attacks that turn.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
because
I
each of
feel
them
like
is
I'm just gonna say the joking statement of, well, I guess I'll finally use a Mystic Code ability.
Ooh, are you
Or,
concentrating on the special thing?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Would that drop Moonbeam?
It's beacon, right?
Hmm?
It's
Oh,
changed
free
it.
concentration.
Did we change it to beacon,
I-
or is it
I
still
I kind of thought over and realized Vitality would just be better for purposes.
okay? Make sure to when I will add the effect to yourself.
Yeah.
But I will change it to 5 turns instead of 1 minute. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to create another effect that is just the same, but with add action, add effect, aura of vitality, concentration, and it's a self for 5 rounds. There.
Okay. Yeah,
Now you have a
that's-
proper one.
Yeah. Well, first time using a Mystic Code ability. Woo.
How does your Mystic Code Aura Vitality differentiate from your normal Aura Vitality?
So, here, I'm just gonna throw the heal to know the general effect.
Oof.
So, effectively, as we described before, the Mystic Code takes place as a cane with a flower at the top that seems to close up before revealing more of a fruit structure that seems to give off an aura, sending a wave towards Jiro.
Nice. It's a healing fruit that gives
Yep.
the good juice.
That is pretty good.
Would
Is
you
that
like to
the
do
good
anything
juju?
with your bonus action?
Just a
Or
good-
oh, you used it to heal.
No,
Okay.
that is my. I will make the comment of movement. I had to move to see Jiro and then move back, but
Okay.
that's within. That's within movement.
Mr. Rose.
No,
No.
I am not a wine.
No.
I will move
Wine
here.
man.
And I will shoot things again.
Achoo.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
That's a crit
Ooh.
again.
Obliterated.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die.
Hi.
You killed my
You
father.
you shot
Prepare to die.
you shot my friend. Prepare to die.
Vampire Throw 1 is gone.
Now he move over here
Eviscerated.
and shoot this one.
Back to the pit.
And move him 10 feet back.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
God damn.
And then move 10 feet over here.
Okay. Seems...
He gets pushed back.
Oh yes. So
End of the featsies.
he's there.
They both get. Well, no, not that one. I was hitting Thrall 2.
Oh yes, you were hitting the other one.
Oh shit! I'm an idiot. I just pushed him out of the fucking.
Brain sometimes no work.
I am exhausted. I'm so sorry.
So as the
Friendly game?
all the other
No, other things. I'm
As
just really
all
tired.
the other things in the combat tracker are things that cannot act as of now. I'll just skip all of their turns, go into this one, and since Shade has to not go until least until the combat is over, we'll end here for today.
Oh no.
Okay.
We
feel like a lot more is about to happen.
yeah, this is just the beginning, friends.
I feel like an idiot. I'm sorry, Shade.
That for what?
He moved the
I
dude
fucking
out of the
pushed
room.
him out of your fucking range.
Nah, here's
I'm brain
here's the
dead.
thing. That thing is dead.
He's
I was
dead.
honestly planning to start moving the moonbeam to
It has a grand total of 3 hit points.
yeah, because let me read moonbeam because I thought it said something.
I could just whack him once.
Yes,
You can move your moonbeam. The only thing is it takes your
Everybody
action
can
to
whack
do
it.
so.
yes.
Yeah.
So he can, interestingly enough, for 5 rounds, he can move Moonbeam with action, heal person with Aura Vitality's bonus action.
Yes.
And still attack.
Nope,
Okay.
No.
moving the Moonbeam is action.
Ah. But he still gets hasted, doesn't he?
Oh no, we're talking about Edmund.
This is
not
Edmund,
Jiro.
not Jiro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I
If you
mean,
wanted to haste Edmund, then yes, he would have been able to whack someone.
If I could haste Edmund, that'd be great.
You
Okay,
could do
friendos.
it again because you have compartmentalized.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to let you go. I actually do not feel well at all.
No
Oh, no.
worries, friend. Health comes first. And we
You
are
guys have a
finishing
good night
anyways.
and thank you.
So,
have a good rest of your night.
for
You
all
too.
of you, good night, and we'll catch
Good
you
night.
around some other time. Goodbye.
Good
Hooray.
night, everybody.
Bye.